different from our home. Then I realized someone's heaven could be the source of my torment. Allowing yourself to simplify the tears of if you wanted me to live, if you want me to forgive, if you want us to pretend like we're civilized humans, why do they offend my culture? Why can anyone feel my heart? Why can't the mass violence reach and the earth? Illness the fear of we'll be for ourselves. In this town.
그림자를 줬던 나날들 남은 건 허망한 기억 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 모든 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나 숨고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를 모든 날
Hi. Fuck, I forgot to relaunch Limbus. But we're back with more Limbus. Hold on, let me chat really quick. Why the game is launching up. You're in the book fight with this one. Let's go! Hi, Rat, which was the conclusion of last stream. Hi, Ankletsky. Hi, great sister Utis. Conclusion of last stream was, if I remember correctly, GHU beat my ass. Not even joking. I guess as you haven't beaten GHU. Yes, yeah, no, I didn't. He beat my ass. It wasn't even close either. Okay, Limbus finally launched back up. Let me put background music back on while I can wait for it to actually launch so I can turn audio on Limbus.
돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수
Answer me, G, about you. What does Raddy's stream need? It needs a Raddy with a femme voice. Do you get the ID? How to spell the Ryoshu? Not yet, but I am planning on pulling more today. After the embarrassment that was me getting shafted after 130 pulls, I don't think I can quit. I am at least getting to pity. If I don't pull her properly, then I'm pitying her. I don't care that I have enough shards to get her in a week. At this point, it's the principle of the matter, not actually getting the ID.
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make
I
your
just rated
music
every
move.
resource I need to share her
With
anyway.
Premium, you can
Damn.
download your music at higher quality.
At
Listen
least
to
for now,
songs
same.
ad-free.
I'm down
Play them at
130
any
pulls,
order.
like I said.
Tap the banner to learn more.
7 tickets. 4 deck extractions, 30 normal tickets, and then like 8k lunacy down.
Bring the beats with Premium.
What if House of Spider Ryoshu is Virgil from Devil May Cry? Well, that's actually genius. Okay, now that we have audio back, and we have a ton of this I can fill into. Let me actually get that down to like 100 so that it doesn't go to waste in 3 gens while we try and beat GHEU. But before we do that one, let me buy some things really quick. Y'all can't see this, right? Let me... Yeah, you can't. Okay. Confirm that. Give me this too. Actually, hold on. What am I gonna get more value out of? Cancel that transaction. This is what? A 3-star guaranteed deck extraction and 1 deck extraction. Or I can get like... I mean, how much is this? Hold on. I'm too lazy to do the conversion. It's gonna be like... Okay, so I can get that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going all out this time. 16k plus 40 tickets. Let's see what happens. At this point, I'm at least pitying her. There's no, because at this point, it has to be. Okay, let's see. First temple of the day. Hold on. Before we start, I need to set up the celebration.
Download and bring your music anywhere.
Waiting for Spotify to finish its back ass ad. Give me a sec.
Mix up your
Wait.
playlist with songs
You say trust Ryoshu ID. No. Trust the greatest root is.
with skips and repeats. Experience music without limits. Tap the banner to get started.
Come on, why the... I need to get Spotify again, but I'm too late to go back and install it. I'm waiting for this to finish. Hold on. Pause that. Okay, it's ready. Let's see. Looks like nothing on the first pull. All duplicates. Let's see the second 10 pull. 2 10 pulls in and still nothing. That's today. We're up on 150 total. Sinclair, you fucking bum! Stay out of my pulls! No chat. Cause listen. The great Utas, great sister Utas, you weren't here yesterday. I thought I got her, right? I got a 3-star. It was this fucking bum right here, Sinclair. I hate him now. He tricked me. Next 10 pull. Still nothing. One more. Oh? This could be it.
내가 그들을 대신하여
Are you shitting me?
어버이는 날 용서치
Are you shitting me? I mean, hey, at least it's Prager. At least it's Prager. I'll take that. I mean, it's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Okay. Now we are 2 temples away from pity. Time to dip into the Lumashi. Absolute shit luck, but we make up for it using money. Still nothing. Last temple. I probably give up. We're gonna pity here. Do all this we can shard next week, BTW. Oh yeah, no, let me show you something, the Great Sister Utis. I already have more than enough ego shards. I'm just not patient enough to wait a week. Okay, you know what? We're celebrating anyway because we still got her. Where's the music?
나락으로 데려가 주지. 아비들이 태워지고 베어질 수만 있다면 잊고 싶은 모든 추악한 것들을 던져두고 더 이상 떠오르지 못하게 가라앉힐 나락에 기꺼이 태워지고 말고.
It doesn't even feel like a celebration anymore, bro. That's just a slap in the face. I didn't pull her. I had to pity her. That's so dumb. Who's the announcer though? I could have pitied the I mean, I don't really need the announcers though. I don't care about it. Okay. You know what? Hey, at this point I'll take fuck you, Sinclair. At this point I'll take anything. Let me equip her. And this means I can get a really good Ryoshu ego. Chat, what's the best Ryoshu ego I can extract? I just missed the jackpot! Hey. Yeah, no, we didn't hit the jackpot, chat. We were nowhere close to the jackpot. We got fucking Gregor. Last time, Phil, I gave you my luck, and the very next banner, you gave it away. Such shit luck on this banner, chat. Are you gambling? But hello, hi, British Channel. You missed it, but listen. Let me tell you what I got. I got this bundle right here, and the target extraction bundle. I bought both of them just now, right? And I still had to pity Ryoshu. I have such shit luck this banner, and I don't know why. Now it's time to go back to saving up everything, I guess. But you know, hold on. What's the best Ryoshu ego I can get? Hold on. Is it worth it? All that pretty single banner, by the way. I mean, hey, it's the capstone, so what the hell? Is this worth it though? It might be worth it purely to have Dulcinea and Nicolina talk me through it. I'm tempted to get it, but I'm gonna save. I mean, I could earn that back in like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks I could earn that back pretty much. Like, wait, could I? Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks I could earn that back. I'll think about it. Because I could just randomly pull it one day. Yes, it is. Trust me. I might trust you, chat. I'm thinking about. I can't believe I'm actually considering it. Which season was it from, chat? Free and breakable coins. Nice. Which season was it from though? What's it called again? Fourth match. Flame. Okay. What you're trying to find? Fourth match flame. Chat saying it's the best Ryoshu ego I can shard. Can every ego up to high 5? No, not every ego. Egletsky. Season 1. KK. Is it really the best though? I feel like season 1 egos should have been power crept by now. Is it really the best? I'm gonna look it up. I'm starting to not trust y'all that much. I'm suspicious. Best Yoshu ego. Check up type 5 says. Hold on. Damn, y'all were actually right. It's fourth match flame and Red Eye's penitence. Well, time to shard.
이 불 또한 예술의 황홀경.
The ominous fluid sac bust. Oh yeah, no, I already have fluid sac bust. Wait, can I up type 5 it? Hold on, if I can up type 5 fluid sac, that could genuinely turn shit around. Why isn't it equipped here? That must be why I'm suffering. Fluid sac, come on. Okay, thread spin over here. Boom. No, damn. I'll get it up to 4 though. Only fourth matches up type 5. Over here. Might swap Ego Lamp for Pregger to be a tank once I level him up. For now I'll keep it on the bottom ego. That thumbnail is gonna be one hell of a digital footprint. Tell me about it, Shred Gaze. Okay, Ryoshu. Fuck. Ego. Great strat. Why is this still only up to thread spin 1? Damn, I ran out. I'm so dumb. Okay, shard thread exchange. No, Ryoshu I need Kodion from. Sinclair, you're taking the hits. Not all of them, I'm not that dumb. Give me like 200. Fuck you, Sinclair. A digital footprint like the skill from Forsaken. I didn't Forsaken get like shut the fuck down or something. I forgot which Roblox game it was. Guys, I think she Utas. I am trans. Guys, I think she hates Sinclair, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I definitely hate Sinclair after the shit he was playing this banner. Fuck him. Well, yeah, that lets me go over here. Ego. Wrong one. Fourth flame. That's thread spin 2. Or I mean that's 3 now. Then I need 100? Shit. And I need this is gonna be such a this is gonna hurt my wallet so badly. Hold on. Give me like 10. You know what? 5 just to be safe on where's Ryoshu? Exactly 20, nice. Another 175. I'm not gonna up type 5 anytime soon. Yeah, no, just save your resources. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth it. Sinclair, time to take the hits again. Give me another like 50. Boom. And yep, there we go. Up thread spin 4. I need to up tie here too. Fuck. Why is leveling new IDs so expensive? Sinclair, give me the rest. And then since I just got Gregor, I'm not really gonna need another Gregor. So give me like 60 from you. Yeah, 70 should be enough. Motherfucker didn't even thread spin great strikeout laser. I'm struggling right now, Dankis. I don't have enough threads. I need to start doing the exit. I heard someone hit Sinclair. Is that true? Just a Sinclair. You know what you did to me during this banner, Sinclair. Popping up in every single one of my 10 pulls. This should get her to 3 at least.
모든 당신들을 세상에서 도려낸다. 베어진 것들은 모두
Yeah, there we go. I don't really need to get her to 4.
그저 아래아
All of this just for me to not use my Ryoshi because I want to get my money's worth out of the ticket I have left. Gonna skip this because I'm pretty sure it's a Canto 9 spoiler. What node are you right now? I'm still on the dungeon, Sanbo. It's pure agony. Okay, chat. Now here is the question. Let me go to level up real quick. Do I use it? Because on one hand, I'm gonna be missing out on 5 levels. On the other hand, I just spent a fuck ton of resources improving Ryoshu, so I can't just go on to not use my Ryoshu. How much is this gonna get me if I fucking dump it all onto her? You know what the hell, I'll save that for the next ID. Level 53 is good enough. Those 5 levels are hell to grind. Yeah, you know, I just got to level 53 by dumping. Raddy, you have modules, Raddy. Wait, you're right, I have modules. I can get more easily. Hold on, you know what that means. So I want to do 60 though. I'll do... yeah.
에이, 재미없다.
I'm too lazy to grind. That's 36.
엄마 오기 전에 집에 가려고 했는데 괜히 늦었잖아. 이러면 오늘
That should be enough to... yep, that's enough to get it to 55. Okay, now she's halfway decent. I'm still pissed that I can't get her to up type 4 easily. Should be a little more grinding since there's an event going on. There is an event still, right? I'm not tweaking. Yep, I have 12 days left on this. I'm pretty sure I got all the rewards already though, didn't I? All that's left are these level up tickets. I got everything else. Pin the message. Which message? Oh, I see it. Pin. Okay, now it's time to fight GHU again. The bomb. Ah. Let me quickly the checkpoint. Swap it out for my own, and you know what that means? I can add in Heath Cardo himself. Why are there like 6 Heath Cardos? How many of you got him? Which one's the best one though? I'm gonna have to look through all 6. They have the same eagles too. Okay, this one has to be the best one. Put you in 2. And swap you out for Heishu. Does that look good, chat? Where is my heat card though? You, I'm pretty sure. Yep. There we go. Does that look good, chat? This is like the best team I can make for this. Put you in, then you, then 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Then we have you left. I want to make sure you don't get killed. So I'll do that. Boom, boom. There we go.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같고
Where am I? Doesn't matter. Every time I open my eyes, I see the bright white. And I already read this. We're just gonna jump right into the battle because I'm gonna start editing each canto into its own little movie thing. What the fuck, you sank? I see the bright white. It will always be my friend, but also the thing that eats my mind bit by bit until there's nothing left. Oh, sorrow. Damn, inviting GHU really that's hard. Hello, people. Hi, Nonithi. Welcome in. Also, hi, there started Yusang. Welcome in. Yeah, as you can see, we're fighting the Hey Fuck and Gia Fuck right now. Alright, let's start moving. Main priority is protecting EU and you. So we're gonna start off by dogpiling you. Then evading on whoever's attacking you because I need to evade anyway. Then Crowdy knows who. You saying stop listening to Carmen, listen to our glorious King Sir Ian. I need to actually get to the end of Limbus so I can start playing with Botany Corp and start getting these references y'all are making. Because I know who the fuck any of these are. That should be it. No, never mind. We have one more. There we go. Just a little because I don't want to see that. Wait, see what, Dankis? What happened? What got deleted? I don't see anything. What got deleted? It's me, Ratty. Would you hit on Zilu if it means risking your life? I mean, I am a masochist, aren't I? The gold bait has no limit! Ratty, what the fuck is that thumbnail? This is just software. I know you like it, lose rates. Let's see how we do it this time.
형제의 원한이다. 정부의 추가를 두고 조만간 갚아주지.
Okay, I'm gonna need. Where's Ryosh? I'm gonna need you to dodge again. You two can dogpile on top of it. I just need you to dodge. Renisan can attack for himself, that's favorite, and then everyone else can dogpile here. You just pushed that straight pick onto the thumbnail. I would know. I know because of red gaze. I mean, is there anything wrong with it? YouTube isn't doing anything. The gun base has no limit. Just eliminate Don Quixote. And then Heishu versus Heishu. YouTube's gonna fuck your algorithm or something. Okay, trust. I'm gonna tone down the gun bits and make actual thumbnails after this. They both want to start guard, no point in trying, so They're both on a pause. I might as well just put you on the strongest one. Put you there. That's favored, that's neutral, that's struggling. I'll put you here for now. Dominating. 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 There we go.
그려낸
Adieu.
I'm pretty sure she's shadow banned. No, do not many people exist. Shit, you might be right. What if I am shadow banned? How do I fix that? How to
Adieu.
tell if you're shadow banned on YouTube?
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도
아.
없겠구나. 형님을 홍원에서 다시 가라는 영광이 없을 거라 생각합니다. 이곳에 형님을
How to
죽게
get on shadow banned on YouTube?
자신만의 길을 걷고 계신 모양이군요.
Okay, I'm gonna check, and if I am shadow banned, then I'm gonna change these thumbnails up. And I'm gonna tone down the gun bait, but if not, then oh well, I guess. No need to turn it down or tone it down. Okay, bait on the red coin skill. That's dominating. That's struggling. How it feels to spend 100 cost W4 to receive the revivals and justice time lasts again for the theme change. Ask again, Raddy, what do you hit on Zilu if it means risking your life? Yes! Zilu finna cut your shit off. Re-bottom surgery. But the thumbnails are getting to a point to when hi Meister Beyond Tubular. Welcome in, how are ya? Yeah, I think I should tone down the thumbnails. It's all unopposed. Struggling. No, try to take the neutral ban. Struggling, so I'll do a counter here. That's already being defended. Is that gonna offset? Yep. Then put you on top. Yeah, soft corner is a little too much. I bet. I'll tone them down after this stream trust. I find the mid ground.
목을 떨궈주마.
Also, don't like some people. Also, I know some people don't like when you show corn on your streamer thumbnails. You get cancelled, Ready? Trust me. Who are they? Red gaze. I'm kinda curious now.
알고 있겠지. 예측은 의미 없다는 걸. 마침내 끊어냈나. 숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니
At this point, this is just porn. True. Fiery and sang. Damn. Now all of the House of Spiders are gonna pretty sure. Did I time out Pinky Claire already? Nah, he's still here. I hear the voices better in my ears. It's all nonsense. I don't care about it, never do, but somehow I still feel attracted by her. Such weird feelings, it's just so messy. Military Christian, oh, Rian's the House of Spider ID, Sanboy, you didn't know that? Those drama YouTubers. Oh yeah, like Willie Tato and all of them. Okay, we got one left to slime out. Is Crossing Dervish her third skill 3? Let me check again real quick.
디테일 진짜 장난 아니던데.
이 시계
Let's
소리
go
또한
3.
끊이지.
Where is it? Run space. Is it here? No. What is this? Which this has to be a skill 3, right? No, it's a skill 2. Okay, that makes sense. Right then. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, so I thought that was a second skill slot for Ryoshu. Never mind, okay. Is normal or eco shear better for Ryoshu's skill 3? Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I didn't check who it was. Dominating here. Eco shear is Rio's with red effects. I forgot the name. KK. Wait, shit. Look at these red coins. So there's 4 of them. I'm gonna have to evade. Let's do somewhat pinky clear, I guess. Who was this attacking before Yoshi got involved? Ryoshu, and then that's attacking you. So if I do this one, that's gonna also take care of that, I'm pretty sure. And then over here, that's dominating, don't have to worry about that anymore. And then I'll just do a bunch of unopposed on him. Over here with this struggling, I can power counter. But never mind, because that's gonna put Frost at risk. Counter with you. That leaves this open, so I'm gonna attack over here underneath the evade. There we go. Leave this open. I'm gonna pray that Ryoshu dodges it.
재밌겠는데?
I really like how Ring Grady gets a shiny effect on her skill. Same Heathcliff. We are so locked in, trust. We are beating him this time. Watch him just eviscerate my team now. Please. Oh shit, she failed it. Yes. Oh no, that was the open one, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. Oh fuck. Well, good thing I brought Fluid Sack.
내가 공부력을 내서 특별히 보여줄게.
너의 쓸모를 보여라. 특별 처형이다.
Okay. Once she gets lower than half health, that's when I'm gonna pop it. Then I need to take care of Zilu. Okay, now my goal is to protect Ringlu, Ryoshu, and Faust. Okay, that's on a pause because they're 5, so favored and favored, that leaves these 2 open. I need to focus on Jiakui. They do not read Zilu's passives. I think I forgot them. First turn, heal 30 HP, getting a pattern 85%, gain 500 shield, turn started 60%, okay. On health against enemies, death right, inflict +2. Which one are you talking about? Dankest. But okay guys, I'll focus on you then. These are unopposed, so fuck it, I'll take the unopposed. Where's Faust? We're here. Power counter that. Who is this attacking? Honglu. Okay, I'm gonna need Hongdu to step in. Then which one is attacking him? The second one. Dominating on there too. Basically focusing on her serves as misses distracts you. Okay, got it. Thanks for letting me know, Dankus. That attacks Ryoshu too. Shit. I'm gonna need someone to counter that then, unless... Okay, this is working out good. Now I just need to counter these. They're all 8 though, so it's not like I can do anything. Just gonna have to pile on a bunch of unopposed hits.
불가위야. 막아내지 못하리.
Right at the end of the book. No! Will the middle accept the thumbnail or write Raddy into the book? Accept it! Accept it, Ricardo! Raddy, just keep the title going bait and not thumbnail. Got it. I'm watching my blade blitz through the Mary Dungeon noise and in like a single turn. Holy fuck, man. Damn, I'm gonna need to get that build, Stankus. Yeah, before suddenly one day Jerry's trying to get slated, we really need to change the thumbnails before anything happens. I will trust. I'm gonna learn a new thumbnail style.
헤어라 묘.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 예측은 몰아치는 것을.
Shadow Bands, true.
헤어라.
The Shadow Bands, I'm pretty sure already kind of getting to me, but it's not in full effect yet, because I'm still getting some from Discovery. Rip Ryoshu, she dead. No, she's not. There's no way. I was paying attention, shit. Please tell me Faust isn't about to get staggered. 1 HP twin. Oh shit. SG, fuck. Faust! No! Faust is staggered. Luckily no one's attacking her this turn. I just need her to lock in for 1 turn. Ignore Zilu, focus everything onto Jiekui. Okay, that's dominating. Does anyone here evade? Why am I clashing with her? No, that's dumb. Heathcard, where are you? I'll take the favorite. That's hopeless, that's dominating. And then that's on a pause. I'm gonna need you guys to step in. That's hopeless. I'll take a power counter. Same here. Then put you under that as an unopposed. Whereas I'm dumb, why am I putting her there? I can put her here and then she's pretty much guaranteed to win that. They're gonna pile up on it. One touch on Yoshu cooked. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked here. Hold on. No, because I need the stuff. I mean, I have a bunch, so... No, it's not opposed anyway. Never mind. Shit. That's been such a bad clash. And she's dead. But that's one of the Heishu gone. And thank God she won that clash. Oh fuck. I'm losing all my clashes, no! I already read this, so I need to remember that I have egos I can use. Fuck, Boss died, I'm pretty sure. But this one's dead. These egos can clash really good, true. This one's dead. I lost all the important IDs pretty much. Time to restart. I've been returning by death. Actually, why am I using so many backup IDs? Yeah, that should suffice. Getting rid of these three is gonna give me more opportunity with Blade Shoe.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지 와.
Okay, off prep, we're gonna hit a dodge on Ryoshu. Dogpile deals over here. They're both struggling though, so I didn't evade with Isang. That gives Freddy on a pause. Who else is there? You. Foss can handle that, I'm pretty sure. It's a favorite, we can do with that. And then over here, that's one side card. Who are you attacking? Ryoshu. That's one side card. No. Isang. No, that's one side card. You need some with the shield. But can't I just... No, that's one sided card. I'm gonna have to defend. That leaves you struggling, so I'm gonna defense there instead, and then that leaves you open. So I can clash you, I guess. This is skill 3 on top of that, and then over here we should first give him the whatever. Boom, there we go. There was some funny part is getting, guys. I'm visibly raging right now. No, trust, lose rate, trust the process. Dankus, and I'm pretty sure Dankus, right? Because this shit is so easy. It's not. It's really not lose rates. But I mean, no, I'm pretty sure it was Red Gaze. If the Red Gaze or Dankist, I forgot who. One of them told me to use HOS plus Heishu pack. Dankist, was it you or was it Red Gaze last stream? I forgot. Guess what? I found the original pics. Let's go. I mean, if you asked, I would have given you this sauce in the Discord. But yeah, no, see what I mean? It leaves her at exactly 50% health every time. Whose fucking awful idea was that? I'm pretty sure Red Gaze then. Why isn't Ishmael not getting fucked? That's what I'm asking. She keeps getting left at 50% health. Okay, boom, defend that. And then the rest should be pretty easy. You know, this is attacking posts and you're attacking ring glue. Please don't be red. Thank god it's not red coin. Okay, ring glue, you can clash that safely. Over here. Actually, not put on these two. That's a neutral, but I'll take it. And let's go on top. That's also neutral, so I guess I'll put you here. Shut up, coupon thief. I will not. I still not forget yet. Sure, buddy. Damn, we really got IRL Canto 5 happening in my chat, but it's refused. Lose rate, just die already. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. But I don't know, because I remember you used to be Ishi in my Discord server, so I blame you for it. It's your fault Ishmael won't die. Why is everyone getting timed out but Ishmael? That's what I'm asking. Literally everyone else gets one shot. Okay, where's Ryoshu? Man, I can give up his skill 3. Dominating here. That's an unopposed. Here we go.
시비수에게
Ishmael built different. Fucking literally, what is this?
누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Now it's because I'm here, so I have plus 500 defense and can survive every Ashiki.
틈을 끊어.
Ishmael has Plarmer! Okay, I might actually win the fight this time. If I lock in and actually protect Ryosho, that is.
이게 심장이.
This time I'm not taking chances. These second, Ryosho's health gets a little too low on popping blood sack.
숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했어.
Maybe don't. I don't even have hunger and I saw it when they chose Ryosho.
너의 쓸모를 보여라. 적결 처형이다.
Okay, looks like we only have Pinky Claire left to kill off. So Ryosho just one. Never mind, not here. I'll do it next time. And that should be enough to kill all three anyway, so I'll just ruinate the rest.
불가 위야.
I should have damaged. I should have max damaged instead, but it's whatever. They're all staggered anyway, so it doesn't matter.
이제 깨우치시기. 이 순간이 닿아도록 베어내리라. 예측 의미 없어.
딱 반쯤 죽여버렸고.
Okay, now Gio is here.
그게 체격이지.
방향의 획관을
다시
정하십시오.
골라는 양념.
식사의 장소는 이곳입니다. 배민 완료를 채우고 가야 합니다.
이곳의 형님은 죽지 않고 저처럼 자신만의 길을 걷고 계신 모양이군요.
Okay, let's see. That should have. No, Pinky Claire is still here. Let me. Where's Ryosho? One more. Let's one sided guard. Shit. Where are you attacking? You can take that. Okay, now that that's evading, is there anything else attacking her? No, is there anything else attacking Hong Blue? Yes. Can he clash it? Yes, he can. Wait. No, oh, never mind. The red coins with him. I love how Lord Blue's just aura farming in the back. Go, my Heishu! Literally just summon his gang to jump the ops. Okay, that's favorite gonna power counter there. Favorite. That's dominating, nice. From Pinky Claire actually. That leaves us with this, which is attacking who? Paused. Okay, we can't have that. That's one-sided guard though. I'm gonna need you to clash that, Heathcliff. And we have that targeting Ishmael, which I'm kind of fine with. I don't really need her now that I got my buff out of her.
도끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Okay, let's actually go.
틈을 끊어. 바로
Some nice damage on her too. How is middle male even alive still?
한방 제대로 먹었군.
She might be she might have just confirmed that she's the strongest ID in the game. At least most Jib. I'm gonna let her just take all of those attacks. Diverts everything from the ones that are important. Who's that in the back? Oh, it's false, okay. Shit, we got a red coin attacking. If Yoshi doesn't kill an ID, she just lets him be for the rest of the encounter. Oh, okay. I'll go to attacking her, the second one. Dodge that, okay. I think it's attacking either of Hong Lu, so I'm gonna just Now that she's evading that, I'm gonna get an I'm gonna let Lordu get a bunch of unopposed hits. Over here, that's dominating, that's dominating. Gonna let everyone else do the clashing. Power counter here. And then, oh never mind. Dominating, put the counter up, and then let that hit Ishmael, not like it attacks anyone else. Only problem is this goes after who? Faust? Shit. Is Faust clashing here though? Yes, she is. I mean, hold on, boom, and then put this back on top. So it isn't a red coin, so I'm fine with them clashing, especially since it's dominating.
막아내지 못하리.
Fuck, that leaves Faust open on the other one. Oh no, that's because of red coin, never mind. It shouldn't have done too much damage. Yes, yes, fuck. Now watch Ishmael just get obliterated. Oh shit, she actually did something. Amazing thumbnail. Did you do it to yourself? Thank you, Muffin to Dolphin, and yes I did. Which I guess I'm not shadowbanned because there are new people coming in. And oh shit, I see you're a fellow streamer. Nice. Welcome in. I'm not sure if I welcomed you or not already. Welcome in, Muffin to Dolphin. Okay, let me actually lock the fuck in. I've been stuck on this fight for one whole stream. I can't go 2 streams again. How is Kieran? I don't know. She's had like 50 hits. How is she still alive? You have very eye-catching thumbnails. Thank you, Heavy Burger. Welcome in. How is Kiramil still alive? She took like 50 hits from GXU. What is this? Kiramil just meant like that's true, I guess. Oh shit, they're all targeting Honglu. Hold on, is anyone? No, nothing's targeting her, so I guess evading one of these shouldn't be too bad. Gonna need Honglu to actually do something here, because I don't think any of them. Hold on, if I. Is that as fast? I need fast. Power counter from Otis here. And that takes some pressure off of Honglu, who can do his skill 3 to beat the red skill. I can hear the insanity in Andy's voice. Maybe we should give her a break from Limbus. No! I'm not taking a break from Limbus until I get to the end of Canto 9. And if Canto 10 comes out before then until the end of Canto 10. Okay, I'm pretty sure that takes the pressure off of Honglu. Other than this, which I think I can just offset. Never mind. Gonna have to. That's a neutral clash though. That's favored, so I'll take it. That's attacking Otis. Shit. Doesn't this? No, it doesn't. Those are 7-2. Hold on. Oh my god, I forgot to equip blood. I forgot to equip fluid sac. I'm fucked. Dear god. How? That could not be more important than equipping Brioche Blade Shoe herself. How did I forget Fluid Sac? Imagine I actually won without it. Fuck it, reball. These are hopeless, so hold on, who are they attacking? It's attacking okay, Brioche is dodging that. That's attacking who? Otis. I'm pretty sure Otis can. It's fine if Otis takes a couple, but just in case, Kiramil, you counter since you seem to be indestructible. Don't worry, Adi, you can still do it. Thank you, loose rates. That's going for fast. Shit. Please tell me it isn't right. It is. I'm gonna need you to handle that for her. No, I mean, fast isn't really that important anymore, other than her thing that's gonna probably save Honglu at one point. That fast gets a hit and over here. Just making sure everything looks good. I'm fine with Otis taking that. No, that's probably gonna kill her though, that's a problem. What the hell, it's probably gonna give Ryoshu an extra skill slot, which I kind of need. Damn, she still won that. Kirame starts up rage baiting like, fuck you, I ain't dying today. Exactly, how? She does this every time too. This isn't the only time she's done this. Every time I've played this boss fight, she doesn't die.
돕기를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘야.
But it was exactly, your Canto is 3 Cantos back. Stop acting like the main character. Is this reminding you of a certain boss in Canto 5? Fucking Ricardo. I don't want to fight Ricardo again. If I see him again, I'm gonna cry. Also, I don't know how, but I'm actually surprised. Kiramil, how the fuck are you still alive? What the hell? Literally one of my most under-leveled IDs, by the way. I don't know how she's still alive. I didn't think it's good to keep using counter materials so shit. You know what? I'm taking it. Also, nice. Ryoshu got the extra skill slot. Okay, now I can just focus entirely on Zilu, cause I mean on GHU, cause Zilu is staggered. Fuck you, Kiramil, die. Okay, we're gonna use counter on her again. On a red coin move, evade over here, cause I can't do shit about that. Who's this targeting? Heath card, you can probably take that. Yeah, dominating. That's also dominating, and then hold on. Let Honglu get his lick in under that. Then put you over that.
재밌겠는데?
There we go. I'm actually getting somewhere.
지 목을 떨궈주마.
I'm not even letting Ryoshu or Honglu clash once. And Heath Cardo is somehow just dominating GHU. But the Hazers are gonna kill him now. Oh, never mind, he tanked that. Okay, Kiramil is finally dead after all that. And she's back now, great. Dominating, I'm gonna let you tank one of them. And you can tank the other, boom. Now I can focus everything over here. I'm gonna let you dominate that twice. This gives me some openings. You know, it's one here, cause they're both not red coin moves, and then Lucio can just evade on the red coin moves and should be good.
그래, 내가 왔다.
틈을 끊어. 바로 이.
I'm trying to fight GHU, but I'm not trying to go through the whole dungeon. That's so real lose rates. They should, Limbus should honestly make an option where it's just a straight up boss rush. Didn't I already read this? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna read it anyway. GHU does not give us even a moment to catch our breaths. The unrelenting storms of strikes pummels Hunglu and the rest of us to the ground, but he doesn't seem even remotely wounded by that effort. But I could tell that this wasn't his full force. He wasn't looking to kill us here tonight. Refractionary. Oh yeah, that's pretty much a boss rush. But they should make it like you can choose which bosses you want to do. GHU awaits Hunglu's answer. But it seemed that his patience was running low.
기왕 치는 거.
If you're going to toy with them, why don't you at least hit them harder, hmm?
할 일 없이 붙어
I would love
있기만
to
하는
watch you tear his useless head from his
목을 치는
torso.
것도 좋을 테고.
Refractionary with all Canto bosses, that should be a thing. Regardless of Jia snide remarks, GHU only looked down wordlessly at Hunglu, who was still trying to catch his breath. You have no answers still? Hunglu's eyes wandered, like someone swimming through the veils of time. What Hongyuan needs. But the silence continues, letting the countless moments in time pass by unseen.
뭘 그렇게 고심하는 척을 하는 거냐?
Don't pretend like you're ruminating upon some great secret of the world.
홍원이고
None of this matters to you.
사실 네가 관심 있는
Hongyuan,
것은
Bayark.
딱 하나이지.
Why should any of that matter when all you care about is but a singular thing?
누군가
You
네
want someone to
목을
end your
대신
life,
쳐주길
to
바란다.
cut you off your head.
스스로 거둘 용기는
But
없지만
you don't even possess the courage to do the deed yourself.
마음도 안 없지.
Nor do you have the persistence to struggle on.
그것이야말로
Jia Baoyu,
탐욕 그
what is true
자체를
greed
보는
if
거야,
not that?
바보.
Why didn't you save him? No, let me ask you a different question. Why did you save her and only her, Jia Baoyu? Lindayu. She was supposed to be there at the event with the Kong family, but instead, she alone was found hiding in some shed far, far from that building, wasn't she? Jia Wan, he always envied you. You knew that, you must have. His future in Dagwan Yuan was more precious than anything you could have ever done, anything you could have ever been, more than this dull, meaningless life you cling to. Rather, humans die. It's what they're born to do. It's naive to wish for an eternal blossom. I gotta sleep. Good night, Stratty. Bye bye, Heathcliff. We're gonna go from fighting Cromer to KKK Corp to Gaslighter Hack to the fucking Earl King to the first Kindred to this guy. Let's go! When some bomb is landing in your gut, but you can't even say anything because you know he's right. Because everything that blooms is destined to wilt. Honglu stops himself. The sudden re-emergence of this memory has put his reply to sleep, still and silent. And the familiar, low cloud-like words fill the vacuum. Even if an answer to your question exists, what meaning would it have?
무슨 의미가 있을까요? 모든 것은 찰나에
In our
불과하기에
lives there are but sparks that go out in the blink of an eye. What meaning would all the suffering, happiness, pain, and sorrow have? They'll all float away with the flow anyway.
그러니
So,
홍원에게
if
필요한 것이
Hongyuan needs
있다면
anything, I guess it might need to find something like contentment in poverty and the joy of having principles.
주어진 것에 더는
To not
바라지
desire
않고
more, nor to discard what is given to us, and
그저 받아들이는
instead
것이
to simply and fully accept the
요한 없이
present.
평안에 이르는
That
길이지.
must be the morse's path to inner peace, right?
빈곤한 삶일지라도 주어진
Shut the
것에
fuck up, Honglu. We didn't ask for a poetry lesson. True. Just give him the answer, Honglu. Even in poverty-stricken lives, if one finds contentment with what is given to them, they will find inner peace. I see.
하나,
However, Jia Baoyu, I must doubt the truthfulness behind your words, for you do not know poverty.
네가 진정
If you knew true poverty,
그
you would also know that it is not something to be uttered so lightly with that insouciant smile of yours.
이곳 대관
None of you here in Dagwan Yuan, neither you nor I, deserve to discuss it in the matter in which you have.
그러니
Thus, I'm compelled to believe that you are still yet to give me a real answer.
맞는 말이야.
He's right.
주어진 걸
You want us to
받아들인다는 건
just accept what is given to us?
가난한 사람에겐 너무
That it
힘들고
just
그렇지
is
않아?
what it is? That's too wretched for the pathetic for that's too wretched and pathetic for the poor. Shadow draws over Chiachiu's expression as though he observes every hour that has been slipping through Honglu's fingers, and he remains patient. It seemed as though he was waiting for a reply he thought Honglu must rightly give. I will ask you again.
홍원에 필요한
What does Hongyuan need?
그저 숨을
What is it that its people need? Those who are too busy dying, too busy living, too busy simply persisting, breathing.
홍원에는
What Hongyuan needs is... The silence has grown. You're leaving Hongyuan? Dagwan Yuan? After all those years, you keep your silence to the final moments of your departure. Just give him a good answer, Honglu, before we all get slimed. Exactly, lose rate. That's what I've been saying this whole time. It's all Honglu's fault. Not even a hint of an answer about that day. Why? Why won't you stop smiling like that? Oh, I see. You buried it all. Then, I hope you'll never come back here again. Because you have abandoned me. You abandoned Dagwan Yuan and Hongyuan both. I guess this time the fault lies with Honglu, not me the fish. Yes, this time you are fault free. No lose rate. Honglu's mouth opens and shuts, once again caging the words that ache to be let out. And his lips once again assume the familiar arc. The same lonely smile that has seen far too many things they care about float away. Hongyuan needs a long life expectancy, fortune and health in both body and spirit.
오래 살고 복을 누리며
Wouldn't it be nice to live a long, fortunate life free from any inequities of the world from the beginning to the end of your existence? You spew such hollow, worthless lies in place of the truth that you so nearly uttered. Let it out, hear truth. That is what I wish to hear. Be content with what is given to us, and to live a long life unburdened by sickness and worry on account of inequities. They may both be good answers indeed, if they were truly replies written from the fathoms of your heart, then I would have accepted them and thereby drawn my conclusions. Yet, I'm yet to hear your answer. That answer hiding in the shadows of your hesitation. The answer that you buried deep within. My lord, while there is effort, he is withdrawn now, Zilu. It seems that the brutal winner must come before I am to estimate the green within him. When I first got to this part, I had one hunger and one fast. I wasn't expecting a phase 2. Damn. Reflect upon yourself, exhume your humanity, your righteousness from deep within.
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는 푹신.
Okay, let me
이런
not remember all of its trust.
풀리는 일이야.
Why are we even his lines auto farming? His lines are auto farming. We cooked. The aura farm has no limits. Okay. 3 red coin skills, that shouldn't be an issue. If Heathcard, never mind, he's unopposed on everything, nothing is attacking him. Okay, if you tank the first one, and tank that. And Hung Lu doesn't even have to touch a red coin. Shit, okay, hold on. I'll defense here. I don't want to risk Hung Lu taking damage though, that's a problem. False, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and that's struggling. Take the power counter there. Not like some glue counter here. Opening up a path. Then put Ryoshu's skill 3 here and that counters everything nice and clean. Or clashes everything and then we'll throw you here for extra measure.
그려는데
Well, it's shit, it killed itself? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. We're safe. Ryosh, Lucer, I'm pretty sure that's on your side, because Dream looks pretty good on my side at least.
이 순간이 다들 되어내리라.
You might actually win this time. Why is his shield so high? I need to take that shield down. Okay, please evade, please evade, please evade, please evade. Yes!
나참 주먹질만
You
하고
corner! Hi, Rollins, welcome in. Fuck, he caught the Heishuan. And it's a fixed target, right? Yeah, okay, Honglu has to take this then. Power counter. Shit, boss is staggered. Wait, why is your phantom step sinless? Is it gonna become probably doing up type 4? Okay, holy shit, is that Roland? It's Rolando! It's Roland! Okay, I need to lock in here, hold on. Dominate that. And that. Heathcliff over here. Then here you're struggling, so if I do this, turn you into an evade. That opens you, which you can take. Please don't let Honglu die here. That would be so depressing if he did.
네 의지대로 더 보여봐라.
Doesn't look too bad so far. Yee, kind of bad, but I guess I can still win. I can roll with it. Don't try to auto farm so much, even Scream is dealing to his mice. He's ruining my stream! Get him! See, at times like this, I could have really used Fluid Sac, but I guess I'm gonna have to do without. Because it's Mommy Zilu, I'm going to Yuri with her, swear to God. We are going to Yuri with her, lose straight. Okay, at least. Oh, never mind, there's still 3 red coins. Keith Cardo is going strong though. Okay, Erdlu here, and that's all unopposed. Here, and that's struggling, that's dominating. You can tank the first red coin. Who is this after? Keith Cardo, put you here, that's struggling, counter it. That's one-sided guard, guess. Keith Cardo is just gonna have to take all that while I land some unopposed hits. And it's all targeted at Keith Cardo, and there's something I can do. At least him dying is gonna give me some extra, you know, skill slots on stronger IDs.
해충들을 도려내라.
Literally just using him as bait for so the other IDs don't have to touch red coin moves.
혹신
Okay, this surely has to get his shield pretty much depleted. I can't wait for Edge to be at this every time somebody is shit talking out in this Discord server. I can just say heed me mods and the mods just mute this guy. You know, the mods are literally just the Heishu pack. Matter of fact, I'm changing the mods role to Heishu pack.
모험하군.
Where did I finally get past his shield? Never mind.
털만한 것들.
Yeah, Heathcard is fucking dead now. He survived that? But why is Lord Lu almost dead? And the fucking Haze are back again! Stop it! Let's fix target, he's dead. Yeah, no, this is a dead run. Is this gun bait? Yes, it is. Cardam. Ah, this is a done. This round's done. He's at 48 health, and I have no way of healing. I'm clashing with Answer Me, Jiabaoyu. Oh, okay. So that's why I need what's it called? Honestly, at this point, just one rate. We're gonna put this on top of that. There's no point anymore. I'll bring Fluid Sack next time. There's really no point in trying with this run anymore. Good Luke can revive and pop free ego. Yeah, but after he revives, he dies in one turn. God damn, look at that poise though. Let's try the answer me Jiabaoyu is Jiaqiu's skill. What is it on about? Yeah, no, I'm clashing with it using Kong Lu. But it's gonna kill Hong Lu now. Oh, never mind. Okay. I did not expect that.
길을 열어라. 지 목을 떨궈주마.
I did not know he revived. Go Hong Lu, pop your free ego now. Which ego should I use on him? I forgot what egos I even have with Hong Lu.
이 안정감이
Imagine it's just the base ego because I forgot. Yeah, and I forgot to equip my egos. I'm dumb.
이런 푹신한 날엔 안 풀리는
올해
일이야.
낙행은 철저히 짓밟고 나서야 인과 예 또한 의미를 갖지.
Pop it here. I pop it on the highest, on the best non-red skill, so you know you. And then Ryoshu can do. How many are there? There's 3. Okay, Ryoshu, I need you to come and clutch again. And then Heathcard, you can take the last one. You got to read status effects, bro. True. I'll keep that in mind for next time there's a boss fight. That's not a red coin move, but it's hopeless. So I'm gonna just counter with. Is that paused? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's everything being clashed, and we have one open move. I'll put it beneath the power counter.
그려낸
Limbus company players don't know what trading is. True. Lose rate. We're 100% locked in though. I might actually win this time.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보자.
I'm assuming next turn he's gonna use answer me Jiabaoyu again.
철만한 것들 배워라 묘.
Before do its anti-status effect on Hungry does, I shall do that now.
자로여.
Should I forgot I forgot I'm updating on both. Please. Oh, that sounded bad, but I heard the health
장부에
sound
적힌
effect.
놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막혀.
I really need fluid
우리
sack
중기가
shit.
엄지처럼 엄격한
Okay, where is Hunglu? Hunglu, come here.
이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌데 말이지.
Where is answer me? I don't see it. Heishu bullets. The one who walks away of Hegemon. Yeah, there is no answer me effect. Do I need to check the move? Where is it? It's orange. Where is the orange? It's gonna ask me to about you. Inflict 1 dialogues. Heal 5 SP when HP drops to 0 during the encounter. Heal up to max HP. Activates as many times as the student has stacks. Okay. Okay, now it's time to... Hold on. You clash here. You here. You here. Hold on. Do I need to kill these guys? Or can I just focus everything on GHU? You tank this, clash there, and then put this here for an unopposed. I'm gonna go into the thumbnail now. KK illustrates. Bye bye.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Yeah, I checked the tankist. We might actually win this time. Imagine Yoshu just gets fucking obliterated next turn.
이미지대로 더 보여봐라.
Okay, time for this move to go through.
이 순간이 다하도록 되어내리라. 예측 몰아치
170, 269, 512 knights.
저자간 원망뿐.
And Teeth Cardo somehow won this despite it being a struggling clash. It's probably gonna get deleted now by the Heishu. Oh, never mind, he tanked it again. I don't know how, but somehow Teeth Cardo is hanging on strong. Like roaring, what? Storm, let me see what this is. It's unclashable. What does it do?
그러니 형
I'm assuming it's gonna be the last skill here, like roaring storm. Yep, the skill attacks targets that aren't Hunglu. Use the Heishu pack, Malbranch stagger every identity except for Hunglu next turn. This unit recovers turn stagger. And soon if it's 2 rupture counts. Okay, and it's unclashable. Might as well just damage max then.
그려낸 대로
Haha, he landed the tails. Looks like it isn't doing too much damage on all of them.
이런 그새 정신을 잃었나? 형제의 원한이다.
What does this do?
조만간 갚아주지.
It's this one, right? Yep. Coin power -2 for every dialogues on target. Cannot stagger with this attack, gain Clash Lewis can attack with this attack, gain 24 defense level down. Deal -50% damage. Unbreakable coin, inflict 2 rupture, inflict 2 rupture, inflict 2 rupture, deal +5 damage for every rupture bonus on target, plus rupture count on target, plus number of death rays on target max 100. Okay, so I need Hunglu to come in clutch here. Lucky me. I have a skill 3 ready. We're not completing the dungeons today either. No, we are. Trust. Honglu's gonna win this. Honglu, come on!
사사로운 무리가 네 뜻을 가리는 것이냐? 그렇다면 그 무리가 위태로워야
Yeah, looks like
입을
most of them are gonna live.
몸소 보여주지.
No way there's a third stage after this. Shit, they're getting kind of low though. Okay, Ryocho obeyed on this. Attack here. Honglu attack here, and then the rest can just double up. Okay, I'm gonna save the evade and then attack here. That's red coin too, shit. Okay, hold on. Do I need to hit there? Fifth card, you clash. Oh, actually, you clash here. First here. Then you also attack here. I won with the 2-star Liu Shu. Damn. Good job, Akletsky. This dungeon is hard enough that hard. You know, I'm 100% completing it today at this rate. As long as he doesn't pull out some Project Moon VS phase 3, I should be good. Yeah, we're making nice progress on the health part too. He's pretty much at half health now. Well, Teeth Cardo's gone. He tanked that? Are you kidding me? This guy is just saying, fuck you, I'm not gonna die. Shit, I'm gonna let you clash that again then. Jishu actually just isn't. What do you mean he's not even trying? He's been wrecking my team. How has he not been trying? I mean, I know there's a stat thing that gives him like negative 60 damage or something like that. Yeah, that's. But what do you mean he's just not even trying? Make Ricardo clash the strongest skill. This one, yeah, he hit me 0. I'm clashing that with Heath Cardo. Look at his stats. How can I see his stats? Tier 5 base offense and defense level. Damn. You know, I saw that status when I first fought him. That's why I predicted that he wasn't even trying. But I'm still shocked that he can beat my ass this bad without trying. And his passive status effects. What, I won? Was that really the end of the dungeon? Huh. Jiahwan lets out a frustrated sigh. This is unbearable. What an utterly vain exchange. As I said earlier, what Hongyuan needs is a realist at its time, who knows how to pursue the practical interests. How do none of you understand that there is nothing more, nothing less to it than that? Those who are so busy living and dying need their immediate and tangible interests to be fulfilled.
설사 그것이
It doesn't
환상이라도
matter if they're just delusions or
자신이
fantasies.
원하는
All
욕망과
they need
꿈을
is for
목도할 수
someone to
있다면
enable, or
그것이야말로
something to enable them to visualize and witness their desires and dreams. That is all there is to it. That is
틀린 말은 아니군.
not
허나
incorrect.
가환,
Yet,
너의
Jiahwan,
돈은 이치에
might always
맞을지언정
sound in reason,
그
it
안에
is
있어야 할
hollow.
것이 없다.
그렇다면
Then, Brother
치유의
Chiyu,
도라함은
would you say that you
인의
walk the way of
일까요?
humanity and righteousness? Wait, are we about to get some Honglu character development?
네가 보았을 때는
What did you see?
나의 돈은 어떻게
What shape did
보이던가?
my way take in your eyes?
제게는
I saw forever
뜨거운 것
burning,
같아요. 많은 걸 녹여주는 불처럼 보였거든요.
like fire, melting many things away with its warmth.
녹이는 불이라.
Fire that melts.
내게는 그렇게
For that
보인다.
is what you see.
인의
If you indeed walk the way of
어디다는
humanity and
것은
righteousness,
무엇인가요?
then what does it mean to be virtuous?
방금 네 입으로
You have
말했다.
said it to yourself.
오랫동안 쌓인
Years of
악행과
felt deeds
그것이
have
낳은
shaped the
굴곡이
values that
사람을
devoured man.
그릇된 질서가
People have
이
accepted the broken and
받아들여졌다.
iniquitous establishment as a reason, as part of immutable nature.
그 사이에서 굳어버린 마음을 녹일 수 있는 것.
I had to pause my J-pop playlist when I saw that legendary thumbnail. Hi Push, welcome in. Thank you for the compliment. More like Honglu character rediscovery. True. Girl finally answered all the questions. Finally! In this malformed existence, the hearts of men were cold and hardened, but benevolence, the true humanity and righteousness is what softens the calcified heart.
대관원의 모든 이들은
Like Guan
내게
Yuan
침묵을 원했지.
demanded me silence.
그날에 대해 묻지도
Do not
말고
ask about
알려고도
that
하지
day.
말라.
Do not try to learn more of that day.
감히 품어선 안 되는
It was
탐욕이
but the
불러온
consequences of the forbidden avarice,
마땅한
pitiful
미를
yet deserved.
흘려보내야 했던 건
You weren't the only one who was forced to let everything float away, Jia Baoyu.
하지만 나는
The
놓지
difference
않았어.
is that I never did let it go.
아무것도
But there was nothing.
아무것도 떠오르지
There was nothing
않았어요.
but an infinite, bottomless darkness.
그저 누구든 간에
All I could think of was that I wanted someone to hold me and tell me that it was all going to be okay.
비록 어르신들은
The elders could be stern from time to time, but
대관원에서
they cared for me more so than anyone else in the Guan Yuan did.
들어가거라
Enter now, little Bao Yu.
선인들께서
Revered
너를
Xianran
기다리고
awaits.
계신단다.
모조리
I wanted to let it all out, all of it,
제가 보았던
everything that I witnessed,
하지만
but I never should
보아서는
have
안
been
되었던
made to.
것들, 알수 없는 것들이 서로를 향해
The
울부짖는
ecstatic
희열,
screeching of the eldritch things,
죽어가는
the echoing
사람들의
hatred of the dying and the dead, the wailing universe,
소리, 웃음소리,
laughter, shouting, screaming, then
탄성소리.
nothing.
오늘 이후로는
After today, nothing good will ever happen to me again.
매일 아침마다 이 순간
This is a moment that will rest me from slumber every morning,
밤마다
and every night
저를
it's going to
잠들지
drag me from sleep.
그러니까
So please,
부디 나를
please
위로해
comfort
주세요.
me.
괜찮으니까
Tell me that everything's going to be
무서워하지
okay.
않아도 된다고.
Tell me I don't have to be scared anymore. Welcome, little Bao Yu. I've not watched anything as exhilarating as that sight in centuries. The beginning was the most enjoyable part, the one that pathetically clung to her life, scrambling away from the chaos in spite of that twisted ankle. Oh, it truly is fascinating how a mere crawling human could be so engaging to watch. What the fuck? They're all as fucked up as GMO. The entity from the outskirts, conceived and born from the Kong's mother's womb, certainly reached adulthood swiftly. Surely it was a most magnificent sight. I'll not soon forget the glint of hunger in his eyes when the reproductive instincts kicked in. Do you see the contortion of the mother's face when she saw the creature burst from her womb? Madness took her swiftly. Nah, why are they so fucked up?
우리가 바란 것 이상의 완벽한 마무리였습니다.
Indeed, what a dramatic finale it was. To watch the claw arrive just in time. They have exceeded our expectations indeed, leaving quite literally nothing behind. It was just as we had heard. A most heavenly offering it was. We shall reminisce it to sustain our amusement for months to come with this rare gift of yours. Bao Yu, oh dear little Bao Yu. You are our family's peerless jade. Its shine is like a mirror, and the wonder that reflects to us what lies beyond the iron threshold of the Teikan temple. Dog, the cuckoos spawn are actual nightmares. I feel like pregnancy fetishists will be like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? No, same. Our actual... I already read that. You persevere to cleanse and shine your light. Ensure that its glint is unmarred by cloudiness. Oh, baby Xichin.
오라버니, 뭐 하고
What are you
있어?
doing, big brother?
왜 날아가는 연을 붙들
Come on,
생각하지
your
않아?
kite's flying away. Go catch it.
붙잡아 무얼 하겠어.
And do what?
제 갈대로
Let it
날려가는
float away to wherever the wind takes it.
저쪽 떼기밭 머리에
Over yonder, on a small field, I made a burial of flower petals. Raddy, I need you to carry me in Payday 2. But let me. After stream, we'll play Red Dead. Not Red Dead. We'll play Payday 2. Red Gaze. I wonder what would have happened if Jiahwan didn't die. I was gonna ask that. Didn't Jiahwan die? So how the fuck is he part of N-Corp? So I thought N-Corp was Nagel and Hammer. Is that not all N-Corp has?
꽃주머니에 꽃잎을 몽땅 쓸어 담아
It's a different guy.
땅 가지런히
Oh.
묻어주었답니다.
Oh, okay. What? So did he get revived, or is it someone else taking on his name? I guess it's someone else taking on his name then. I collected the petals and blossoms in my flower pouch and gave them a pretty burial. That way, even when they return to dust, they'll still be clean like they were never ever here, right?
깨끗해지겠죠? 그렇게 꽃잎들을 묻어두고 있으니
And now that I've buried
이
them,
끝없는 색깔에
I found myself freed from the suffocating, endless flood of colors.
그리하여 비로소
Only then could I smile. How it's going? We finally beat Jia Chiyu.
너의 돌을 놓았다.
Jia Bao Yu. You've abandoned your way in Dagwan Yuan.
그리고
But this way of mine learned beyond Dagwan Yuan's hedges. It taught me patience, gave me peace. Desire bereft of humanity and righteousness begets only self-immolation. Yet desire guided by adherence to the way maintains its embers. If fire does not rise to meet the darkness upon its descent, all roads shall converge on a path with nothing but nihility in its culmination. So what lies within, Jia Bao Yu? What has numbered, nestled within you all those years?
묻어두었어요.
I buried it, all, brother.
복숭아 꽃잎이 어지러이 휘날리던
On the same day, the peach blossoms whirled like in a gale. In the end, only I alone enter the crater. Thus, I'm the only one who may lift myself out of its depths.
홍원에 필요한 것은
What Hongyuan needs.
오가.
Little Bao Yu,
저들을 모두
you cannot
구할 수
save
없을
everyone.
거란다. 알아요.
I know I can't save everyone, but
저렇게 제 눈앞에서
At least there's
떨어지고
one
있는
person
사람만이라도
who is about to fall. Please.
상냥함이에요.
It's kindness.
그것은 관심이고
To be kind is to care about one another,
동시에
to
감싸주죠.
embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고 있는
It is to
친구가
cry
있다면
alongside a grieving friend.
같이
It is to
슬퍼하고
join in laughter when they are elated with joy.
상냥하면서도
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르며
flow like a
만물을
vast,
감싸려 할
winding
강과
river
같구나.
that wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
하지만 상냥함
Yet kindness alone, for
그것으로는
it may
주변을
illuminate those who
비추듯
surround you, will never be enough to embrace all those who need it.
더군다나
Not to mention how unbecoming of the Lord of Hong-Yuan it would be for him to weep and guffaw at such little, insignificant things.
아니에요.
That's not true. Honglu continues, his voice carrying more confidence than it did a moment ago.
눈앞에 보이는 슬픔과
If
기쁨을
people can see,
보고
feel,
느끼고 표현할
and
수
share the
있다면
same sorrow and joy they see in others,
그리하여
and if that moves them
가까이
to
있는
hold one
한 사람을
another,
알아줄 수 있게
even if
된다면
it's just one person,
그렇게 서로가 서로를 안아줄
everyone
수
can be
있다면
moved to embrace someone,
제가
to share the
많이를
warmth of a
끌어안지
fellow
못해도
human, even if I can't hope to hold them all by myself.
많이
오래 기다린 것 치고는
That was quite the lacking answer, given all the time I have granted you,
하나
but
그것으로 되었다.
it suffices.
허물하면
In
모든 것은
nihility,
몸이 건조해질
everything
뿐이지만
becomes consumed by the monotonous,
여백이라면
grey
지워가면
meaninglessness,
될 일.
but an empty canvas can be painted anew. Yo, he's talking about T-Corp!
가치요.
Chiyu, you've been waiting and plotting this whole time for these wishy-washy platitudes? I just don't understand. That idiot's drivel could not be further from what it means to rule. Kindness can't give people the satisfaction they desire. No kindness has ever saved any lives, nor did it ever fill a starving stomach. You can't change Hong-Yuan with such fullness of light of fantasy. Jia-Huan, you need only to walk the path of your own choosing. But in this room, I shall pursue my own idea of true humanity with clarity, without a moment's hesitation. What are you doing?
나는 이제
It means
이
that I...
가주
Wait,
심사에서
hold on. It means that I
기권하겠다.
will forfeit the family hierarchy evaluation. What? What? There was a shocked, hushed gasp from the speakers.
이로써
Now,
이 방에
only
남을
Jia Baoyu and his clan must remain.
네가 나와 같은
Should you choose to forego the same choice that I'm about to make, then prepare to spill much blood. But it is not the throne of the family hierarchy you have come here to seek, is it? Why is this clown here? You know me well. My goal lies far beyond this insignificant squabble surrounding who becomes the next hierarch of Hong-Yuan. But I don't appreciate being told what to do by someone who presumes he has some sort of control over me. Beneath your mask of unscrupulousness and temperamentality, you are someone who pursues nothing but the extremes of reason and logic. And I believe your reason would lead you to forfeit here as well. You know something? You're all disgusting hypocrites, the both of you. The stench of hypocrisy follows you both and haunts you every meaningless convoluted word born from your deceit. Kobo, you're leaving. Oh shit, he actually forfeited too? I will forfeit the game as well. I've already collected more than enough of these stupid coins. Brother Chiyu, you are like a tuft of cloud, floating high up in the heavens. Yes, clouds do not bring suffering to trees, to earth, or to anything. It is not a force that tramples. How bizarre. Chiyu walks past us, making his way towards the exit of this room up front of his own accord. But clouds cannot do more than that. To embrace a fellow human, as defined by its shape, by the shape of humanity and righteousness you spoke of, you must walk the earth with your own 2 feet, as a human yourself, not float by as a lofty tuft of cloud.
이를 유념하며 너의 길을 열어라.
Hi, Carmen. Welcome back. Also, hi, Oswald. I just realized it was you. We're not gonna question the thumbnail. No, we're not. Mind this as you open your own path. With that, Chiu unfastened the rope of it from his waist and handed it all over to Honglu. Oh, let's go! Chiu coming in clutch! A huge bundle of coins, several times greater than the sum of every coin we've collected so far, jangled heavily. Wait, but why? Chiu left the room without saying another word. Chiu and GF1 of the GF family have both been simultaneously eliminated from the game via forfeiture.
잠깐만.
Hold on, doesn't that put us in first place? What's wrong with that? I'd much rather come in first than second. This idiot Heathcliff already forgot.
그런 문제가 아니잖아요.
That's not the problem. We're to pick up that golden bowl from the treasury, not sit Honglu on the throne of the family hierarch. As soon as we're chaotically scrambling from this unthinkable turn of events. Wait, there's someone out there who is still trying her damnedest to become the family hierarch. And she still hasn't given up. Zichun, my goat! Looks like we have a pretty good picture of who's going to be our next hierarch, huh? There's only 10 minutes to go till the evaluation's complete. Hey guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be Xichen, it's gonna be Xichen, it's gonna be Xichen. I'm predicting it now, it's gonna be Xichen. Heathcliff, you absolute dolt. Thus, the family hierarchy evaluation has come to an end. I extend my admiration and congratulations to every candidate and their clan for their exemplary participation in this event. So, this is actually happening, right? Someone tell me how this is actually happening. I implore upon all those present to accept this sacred outcome with grace. Hear me out with her. With who, Oswald? I'm hearing you out with both, but I'm curious if you want Zichen or you want Chen. I'm taking both, by the way. The victor will first descend to the Tiekan temple and pay the respect to our revered elders. Then, upon returning to the surface, they'll march to the first floor of Deck 1 Yuan and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hong Yuan. I'll be honest, we're all still trying to understand how we actually got here. The following are the final results of this family hierarchy evaluation. 8th place, 1 of the GF family. My lady, please compose yourself. There are many eyes. You have a certain dignity to uphold. 2nd place, Bao Yu of the GF family. Have you an inkling of why he has done such a thing? Honglu? No. I don't know. What the hell are you guys talking about? Well, all is with the lens well, right? No, that's not. I don't, but why me? Why would I? In first place, our next venerable hierarch and the final victor of the family hierarchy evaluation. I'm Zichen of the GF family. Let's go! I'm really the next hierarch? The games ended with a hush, devoid of even the perfunctory applause to mark its closing. Jake Zichen stood dumbfounded, still processing the situation. And I still had no idea what Honglu was looking at. That's how the family hierarch war came to a close. Holy shit, what a peak dungeon. Fuck, I just realized you still have a bunch more notes to get through. Calm down, Ryoshu, I think you got them. Here's stories up next. How long does it go again? It's like 33, right? Hold on, let me check. Where is my thingy? Wrong one. Did I accidentally close the one that has no, it's over here. Overview. But actually, hold on. The last story episode is. It says 19 here, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, that's for part 1. 8:30 is the next boss, yeah, but it goes to what? Part 3 goes to 8:30, then 8:31, 32, 33. So what? 10 notes left? That's like one full stream, I'm pretty sure. You know what? We are going to continue, in fact. Actually, I mean, it's already like 8 p.m. Is it worth it? Yeah, no, it is. Definitely is. Okay, we are going to be continuing. But before I start part 3, I'm gonna quickly take a short break to use the bathroom and get some coffee because I'm starting to feel a little tired. 8:30 is the next boss, 8:33 is the last note. I got you, Dankist. So now give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and be back. Wait, yeah, what's up, Oswald? You forgot to add me, I'm sorting, bro. I did, Oswald. I'm pretty sure I added everyone that's on my that's friend requested me. Yeah, I don't have any requests. Can you drop your code again when I'm on break and then I add you when I come back? Okay, I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes now.
그림자를 줬던 나날들 남은 건 허망한 기억 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 모든 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를
I'm back. Hold on, let me pause the music. Okay, let me add you real quick, Oswald. Fuck, I was vibing to that. I put it as my thanks for watching music at the end of stream. Okay, time to send that friend request. Prager! No, that's not Prager. Add a friend. Here we go. Okay, I sent you the request, Oswald. Instead of coffee, I got myself a 7-Up. Let me quickly claim these missions. And that officially puts me at level 220, finally. Thank you, you're welcome. I don't have any Ryoshu ego shards, so that's gonna be a problem. Because now I can't get here to 4. And what about the egos? Actually, hold on, before I forget, go over here. I definitely have Fluid Sac on Team 3, so I guess it was just in that dungeon I forgot to equip it. And it's on 4. What I do need though is to level up, where is it? Great Strike Cutlerism, I forgot if it's on Ryoshu or not. I have one on Ryoshu and one on Isang. I'll quickly spend that to 2, so it's more useful. Let me check Isang's. It's 3, okay. Either you got to go bye. Bye bye, Kletsky. Yeah, I'll try to get done with as much of the story as possible. I can probably go to like 10 PM, so another 2 hours. I'll be able to get done by then if I lock in. I'll go to part 3 and let's get into it. Just before I go in, let me make one of these into make one module so that I keep getting more ink filling and it doesn't stop.
원컨대 내 어깨 밑에 날개라도 돋아.
Let flourish from my back the opinions of flight.
가는 꽃 따라 하늘 높이 날고
Chase the parting blossoms, their wilting voyages, sky-high plight.
하늘 끝 어디에
Where at the edge of heaven does it lie, this flowery mound? I bury you
지금
today,
죽어 내가
where you
묻어주지만
have passed on.
내가 죽으면
But when will I be buried when I am
어느 날에
gone?
붙일까? 사람들은 꽃잎
I
묻어주는
bury
날을
the petals
피했지만
under people's mocking laughter.
이 다음에
But who shall be burying me
나를
then
묻어줄
in the
사람은
thereafter?
묻힌 나를 보고
No one will cry at my
슬퍼할
burial
일은
mound.
어느 날 아침
For as
봄이
morning
가고
springs die and
꽃이
blossoms
무렵에 오는
wilt,
모든 건
we all float away and turn to
한무더기 흙으로
silt.
흘러가 버리면
자, 손에
Alrighty,
잔디
boys and
들고
gals, grab your cups. On my mark.
시춘이가
Long may Seach and reign, the family higher.
축하해요.
Long may she reign. Once all the guests had taken their seats, the banquet hall became packed, crowded, and chaotic. Except for where we were sitting. Long may she reign.
뭐야? 왜
Come
아무도
on,
안 해?
guys, really? No one joined in on that cheer? We gotta celebrate the occasion. Stuff ourselves with gourmet food, play games, get wasted. Now, why are we gonna recharge for the next mission?
본인은 했소만
Yet, I have.
그러고 보니
Alright.
이번엔
I wonder if
소드한테
Zod's
축하
written
편지가
something
안
to congratulate us.
오려나? 이봐.
Hey,
혹시 우리
hey,
앞으로 편지
did anyone
같은 거
send us a
넣었어?
letter or something?
서신은커녕
We haven't even received any notes, let alone a letter.
매정하긴
Rude.
우린 2위라고
We're
2위.
the best team. We're the team that came in second, you know? Roddy grumbled. I wasn't sure whether it was us poor servant or the oddly silent Zod she was calling rude. How you? Are you hurt? Any scratches?
네 괜찮아요
No, I am unhurt. I was so anxious throughout the evaluation. Just what errant fancy had taken hold of you to risk yourself in such a dangerous ordeal? So, how did you get to the banquet hall?
아,
Aha!
무슨 말일세?
Now wishes to hear our tale then, forsooth. Where I bestow title upon this adventure. I call it, in which Limbus company claims the most glorious honor of attaining the ranking of the runner-up in a contest of might and wit. No, now, worry thee not. This tale shan't consume very much of thy time. To recount a few highlights to this adventure. One might call attention to the merciless march of walls closing in. Verily, some might even recall the interminable onslaught of rival candidates. Yet these striving have failed and to smite us down. For we are... Don Quixote just yapping for yap's sake. It seems you have misunderstood my question. My intent was to ask by which means of travel you have come here.
아 가마를 타고 왔답니다
We took a pelican, mother. See, then I suppose your yet have visited the Refrain and ran. Shouldn't you pay a visit to them first? Don't you think? They must be so anxiously waiting for you to hear about you. Yes, I'll visit them
절
soon.
기다리긴 하셔도
Though I don't believe they're exactly waiting to hear about me. So, you've come back safely. They're okay. Yes, I've gotten much better. Let's go, Dayu is safe. As luck would have it, the injury was not so severe as to require the life insurance. So, what are the circumstances that led to you sitting here? Aha! If thou wishes to hear the tale in which we were carried by a pelican. Come again?
Don Quixote?
Don Quixote.
저건
I think she's actually asking us how I managed to come in second place. Ah, verily? Yes, that was indeed my question. Please, tell me what has transpired during the game, if you wouldn't mind. Then, yeah, feel free to get the ball rolling. Then I shall do as thou asketh. Ere embark upon this tale, one must first explore how we were made to convene in the fated chamber along with Jiachiyu and Jiehuan, those courteous cur. Thereafter, the dialogue's complete. Jiachiyu all of a sudden departed the chamber, taking his entire retinue alongside him. A most puzzling decision, which I must say. Oi, quit screaming everybody's sentence in my ear. Thus, at the climactic finale, we were the only ones left in that room, alone with over 100 coins that Jiachiyu had left behind. As he and Jiehuan both suddenly elected to forfeit from the game. Well, what now? At this strange turn of events, we all stood around aghast and dumbfounded. Even Ishmael was stuttering, just as confused and lost as everyone else about what happened.
그러니까 이 동전들을 가져가면 우리는 1등을 하는 건데요.
So, claiming this coin is going to shoot us up to the top of the leaderboard, right?
아니,
But
애초에
why? Why'd he dump all these coins on
너
us?
지금 5번째
Last,
같은 말만
you know
하는
that
거 알고
you know
있냐?
this is the 5th time I've asked that exact same question, yeah?
저도 짐작 가는 바가 없네요.
I don't have a clue
가치오
either.
형님의
Whether
의중은
GHU really is hard to read.
홍록은
I see that your expression has grown a touch brighter on glue.
그런가요?
Has it?
이전보다
Perhaps
후련해진
something
것만
has
같소.
unshackled from within.
제가 그런 말을 뱉게 될
I just
줄은
didn't think I'd ever say
미처
anything like
몰랐어서요.
that.
상냥함이에요.
His kindness.
관심이고
To be kind is to care about one another,
감사중이죠.
to embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고
It
있는
is to
친구가
cry
있다면
alongside the grieving friend.
같이
It is to join in laughter when they are all elated with joy.
상냥하면서도
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르며
flow like a vast,
만물을
winding
감싸려
river
하는
that
강과
wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
그건
I
아주 오래전
thought it
지나갔던
already
일이라고
let all of
여기고
it flow
있었거든요.
past me a long, long time ago. Honglu's expression had changed, just as Yisang observed. There was a degree of surprise shown towards something new, but it was also the smile of someone whose burden had suddenly been lifted.
그런데 이거 참
Never mind wildest dreams that I imagined that we'd find ourselves enough coins to come in second place, let alone first.
그러고 보니
Hey, that reminds me. At that moment, pretty sure we were all thinking of the same person.
계시잖아요. 가주가 되기를 간절히 원하는 분이.
Wait, there's still someone out there who's trying her damnedest to become the family hierarch,
포기하지 않고
and she still hasn't given up. Yeah. Holy crap, I almost got pancaked.
진짜 찌부러질 뻔했네.
Are you alright, my lady? The heck are you guys doing here? Why, we've been looking for you. What?
뭐라는 거야?
What? Somebody translate, please?
너희들
Why is
왜
everyone giving me that
간지럽게
funny
기묘한
look?
표정을 짓고 있는 건데?
Sometime later,
이걸
you're just giving me all these coins?
준다고? 그래.
Todd,
그러니까 이걸로
we're cool now, right? No hard feelings. Suchin and Wei couldn't appear more serious if they tried, despite Radia's chummy attempts at breaking the ice.
내가
What? What the hell is this?
불쌍해
This your
보여?
way of showing pity? What kind
내
of...
생각이지만 말이야. 시춘
Here's what I think happened, Suchin.
치우 형님께선 내가
Brother
가수가
G isn't trying to
되라는
seat me as an ex-holic
여태 모은
by giving me all
돈들을
these
넘겨준 건
coins.
아니 내가 적재적소에
I believe he
사용할
gave them
것을
to me
기대하고
because he's anticipating that I'd put them to good use.
그러니 불쌍하게
So
여기서 주는
no,
건 아니야.
this isn't pity.
나보다 적합한
I just
주인에게
feel like they'd find more use in your
돌아가는
hands than
분이
in
좋을 것
mine.
같았거든.
고작
Don't
이런 걸로
you dare presume this will suddenly
빚이
make
전부
us
청산될
even.
거라고 착각하지 마. 오빠가
You owe me
내게
much,
갚아야 할
much more
시간이
than this, brother. You
앞으로
owe me
많아.
time.
아가씨가
My
말로다
lady
못할 만큼
expresses her nigh unutterable fathomless gratitude. Normally, Xushin would get irritated whenever Wei butted in, but she appeared to have grown calmer, much calmer. Instead of lashing out with her usual exasperation, she only stared at the tall pile of coins with a quiet but conflicted look.
이상하네.
Funny,
이렇게 쌓아
now that I'm looking at
감정들을
these
보고
piles of coins,
있으니까
it feels like
대관원의 방들을
It
보고
feels like
있는
I'm
것
looking at
같아.
all the rooms of Daguan Yuan.
어렸을
I used to hate that sight so much as a
그렇게
kid,
싫었는데 계속 보고
but
있으니까
I eventually grew out of that feeling, stopped minding that scenery.
태어나게 되더라고. 아마
I guess
그때부터
that's when I decided to leave Daguan Yuan too.
대과주라.
The family hierarchy, huh?
내가
Can I
공원의
really be a good hierarch to Hong Yuan?
수 있을까?
Yes,
그럴
you
거야.
can. There you go
또
again.
그렇게 대책
For
없이
once, think
대답한다.
before you speak.
일어나자. 시춘.
Time to get up, Sichan.
가주 심사가
Family hierarchy
끝낼 거야.
evaluation will end soon. What are you doing, Heathcliff?
카메라 보면서 연날리고
Giving that
있는데
camera the finger. What are they gonna do? Disqualify me? Game is over, you twits. Alas, with eyes shut, with my mind focused sharply upon that image, the vision cometh to me. There cometh the roaring applause. There was no audience, no applause, nor dramatic stage lights to celebrate our success, but we still managed to neatly and comfortably secure both first and second place nonetheless. Which means that we managed to successfully complete our objective here at the Family Hike War. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Gregor, who took the reins of Don Quixote's epic retelling after she left made explanation to share her adventurous tales with the servants, finished the story. I see. So it was GHU. I'm still having some trouble understanding the choice he made. Or did he just give it all away? Perhaps. But part of GHU's past we witnessed, and the life he lived beyond the hedges of Daquan Yuan, of which we did not know, have created this schism of understanding between us, the same kind of separation responsible for my misunderstanding. I initially thought he was just some dangerous guy with a lot of hatred in him, but low-key, forget what I said about hating GHU. I love him. There's definitely something else going on under the surface. Doesn't seem like he was here only to take revenge against Daquan Yuan either. But I doubt he never considered vengeance. I'm sure he's killed those who took his family away from him again and again in his head. Maybe he still hasn't let go of it completely. It must take a lot of effort to keep all that simmering resentment under the surface. Sinclair muttered in a placid, yet almost imperceptibly trembling voice. Yeah, I've got no clue what's going on in that bloke's mind, but he didn't seem like the type to give up so easily. I agree. We should continue to stay vigilant in his presence. Well, anywho, what really matters is that Zichun's gonna be the next hire. And not only that, we came second in the contest. Mission accomplished, huh? It appeared to me that Roddy was already in a post-mission mode, as though the golden bow was already in our hands. So I'm just saying, just in case you think we're already out of the woods, we should probably cool it with the early celebrations until we actually accomplish the mission. Nah, no way. They wouldn't wildly lie to our faces like that, would they? I feel like I just jinxed it. You were really down to the wire this time, to be fair. I'm not talking about just us, Zichun too. That's why they say it ain't over till it's over, lad. But I think this is a prime opportunity for you to head over to those pompous sods from earlier. Now's your chance to really take the piss out of them. I don't think that's necessary. Not every candidate we ran into during the higher core was here, and those who were present were either quietly glaring down at their tables or pulling their hair out and muttering to themselves. Anyways, Zichun, congrats, you big shot family hire, you. How's it feel to achieve your lifelong dream? Ooh, what's the first thing you want to do, hmm? I immediately clocked you as a special one when I saw you back at La Mancha Land. We weren't half bad as partners, huh? Let Wei not be excluded from this round of acknowledgements. I see he's contributed much in the service of Miss Zichun as well. Your unwavering determination was most inspiring. Yeah, right? Never give up. Always see things through to the end. Verily, verily, thy sentiment rings most true. Let's share the tale of young Zichun and Limbus company with the rest of the city, shall I? Let every soul may one day learn of our adventure. Most stupendous. I shall personally see to it that every single citizen hears of it. Doesn't have to be every soul, you know. Well, I can't help but feel a smidge of pride after all we've been through together. So, well, congrats. Even Ishmael joined in to impart a sheepish congrats. But, guys, Zichun's not here. Huh? It seemed that, in their excitement, they all failed to realize that Zichun herself was nowhere to be seen. Zichun's left for the Teikan temple to have her ascension to the higher exam confirmed by the elders. I see, thanks. So would you mind telling us stuff like that sooner? Huh, hold on. I know that bloke. Heathcliff rolled up his sleeves before striding full speed towards someone.
야,
Oi, you there.
뭐 할 말
Anything
없냐?
clever to say to our faces now, smarters?
없냐?
Yeah, smart guy.
다시
Are they
만나서
questioning if
반가워.
he's a guy?
그리고
Nice to meet you again.
원하는 결과를 얻어서
Kudos for getting what you came here for. Is that what you wanted to hear? Heh. For all your boasting about knowing who deserves how many coins and whatnot, look at us now. Guess who came first?
그래.
Well, my coins have circulated from hand to hand and landed in the hands of the one who truly deserved them.
뭐
Which clearly wasn't you guys, given that your team was just runner-up. You little. Let me tell you something, as my final token of appreciation.
머지않아
Storm clouds are gathering, and it'll be making a landfall soon enough.
네?
Huh?
그게 무슨
What's
소리예요?
that supposed to mean?
축제는 잘 즐겨둬.
Try to enjoy the party while you can.
패가 어떻게
In no time,
쓰일지는
you'll find out what everyone's been hiding in their hands. His concerning reply put a pause on our celebration, but then slowly observed and took in our surroundings. People were talking, negotiating in serious, hushed voices. Some were constantly and anxiously running their hands through their hair. We also noticed some servants turning to whisper certain messages to their masters, who in turn jumped to their feet before hurriedly leaving the banquet. Looks like we're the only group of people who are even remotely enjoying anything. Sure, it's a banquet, but Sichin, our hired girl, isn't even here, and everyone's acting all shifty and suspicious. This party sucks. Raja whined loudly as she chewed on a shrimp with just as much gusto.
면무가
I
없습니다.
must express my regrets for the state of affairs. Liu apologized as though she somehow felt responsible for this. Well, I do have some minor tricks of my own that could entertain you. I learned a lot of things as a child, play dance being one of them. Oh, for real? Let's see.
아니, 뭘 시키는 건데요? 왜 남의 잔치집에 와서
Hey, what the hell? We're here as guests, remember? Don't be a jerk. Hey, how are you? Wait, hold on. If we already beat the family hierarchy evaluations, and what's gonna come next? Please don't tell me it's a bunch of reed slop. Oh, it's a bunch of reed slop. I mean, I love this story, but these are getting a little too long. It takes like 30 minutes to get through one node. Damn, I'm starting to feel sleepy again. I'm gonna try to stick in for a little longer. I'm gonna at least get to 25. Momentary power. Bao Chai! It was true Bao Chai who approached us so carefully. I'm really glad you're safe and congrats on making it as a runner-up. Her demeanor had completely shifted. Her chipper attitude now nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything as Rai started around nervously. But I hadn't known her for too long, but I knew this wasn't like her. I know I'm not supposed to tell you this. Mother really pressured me to keep these things a secret, but I couldn't just keep quiet about this. Not with you.
어떤 건데?
Okay, big sis Bao Chai. What is it? It's, Her eyes glanced down to her restlessly fidgeting feet, then to Dayu, and back to her feet. It was a while before she could look at Hongru in his eyes again. How are you, you know, like, Mother and GMO really said, really going to come back to Daiguan Yuan and become engaged with me? Her eyes darted away as hastily as she wrapped up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't what she was really trying to tell Honglu. It was something that was left unsaid, like she made a last second swerve from what she was really about to say. Yes,
모두가 그리 바란다면
that's what everyone wants. But there's no hesitation or fear of regret in Honglu's reply.
이렇게 있으니까
To be with you, it's almost like you're back here for good.
대관원으로 영영 돌아온 것만 같네.
Bro, if I was Honglu, fuck Limbus company. I'm staying in that Guan Yuan and I'm being engaged with Bao Chai.
아름답다. 그치?
It's so pretty, isn't it? Yes,
그렇네.
it is.
네가
Remember
내게 좋은 향을
when you
안다고
told me that I
했을
smelled
때나
fragrant about you?
내 방에 돌아가서
You know, I couldn't stop repeating that to myself once I returned to my room.
왜냐하면
Back then,
나는
I
언제나
always made sure to shower myself with the most expensive perfumes and fragrances of Hongguan.
그날은 유독
Except that day, I didn't have the time to put on any of it.
그래서 얼른 내 방으로 돌아가고
So I was in a hurry to return to my chamber,
도시의 온갖
the place where
곳에서
hundreds of
구한
bottles of very
소개까지
luxurious
향수를
perfumes were waiting to shower me with their fragrances.
그런데 기어이
And that's when I ran
너를
into
만난
you.
거야. 우리 어머니가
My mother,
먼저
she sent assassins to kill you, didn't she?
왜 내게
Why didn't you say anything when you saw me?
누나,
Because this Bao
내게
Chai.
해를 끼치려 했거나
Many people have tried to
나를
hurt me,
공격에
tried to lure
빠뜨리려고
me
했던
into a trap.
자들에게 왜 그러한 말을
I could have
했는지,
asked them why they'd
왜
say or
그러한
do
행동을
something like
하였는지
that,
물어봤더라도
or why they'd hurt me so.
그들은
But
결코
even if I
이유를
did,
말해주지
they
않았을
wouldn't have
거고
told me why,
나를
and they
대하는
wouldn't have treated
태도도
me any differently had I asked.
변함없었어. 그래서 나는
So I
물어보지
don't
않아.
bother asking.
내가
So I'm
그들이랑
just another one of them to you.
아니
No,
사실 이 말을
actually,
하려고 온
that's
것은
not what I'm here to
아니었어.
talk about. Bao Chai smiled again. It was a forced, awkward smile. Hold on, chat. I gotta fix my pants real quick. Bao Chai smiled again. It was a forced, awkward smile.
이미 2등을 한 거지?
Bao Yu, you're the runner-up, right? The results are now locked in. So,
그래 지금 서둘러서
now might be a good time for you to leave that Guan Yuan. No, you have to leave that Guan. No, you have to leave. Right now.
네가 대관원의 금고에서
I don't know what it is that you're looking to find in that Guan Yuan's treasury, but you can just send someone from your clan to pick that up later, right?
받을 수 있잖아.
고차 아가씨,
Miss Bao Chai,
갑자기 왜 그런 말씀을
what is the
하시는
meaning
겁니까?
of this?
이곳에서
What is...
무슨
Is something
일이
about to happen here?
벌어지는 건가요?
나
I...
가봐야 돼.
I've got to go now.
자리를 오랫동안
Mother will
비우면
realize what I'm doing if I'm
어머니가
gone for too
눈치를 채실
long.
거야.
대관원에서
There's a conspiracy to commit
일어나는
treason
거구나.
against that Guan Yuan, isn't there? Them fucking Gias are at it again. Bao Chai was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the conversation, until Anglo asked her this simple yet piercing question. She froze in place, her eyes were widened, perhaps out of horror, perhaps out of panic.
나도
I don't know all the
자세한 건
details.
어머니랑 다른
I just overheard Mother and the other relatives talking. Oh yeah, if you stay here, you'll get caught in the crossfire. So many forces are... Her eyes justly darted left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any listening ears. Just what could have made her so afraid?
무서워하고 있구나.
I can tell you're terribly scared, big sister.
그런데도
But you've come to warn
내게
me
말해주러
anyway.
온 거야?
I won't lie. Your departure from Guan Yuan is so painful. But the sheer thought that I could lose you forever is like being stabbed through the heart.
서울
Joey, Bao
오차
Chai,
씨,
I do appreciate that you thought to warn us ahead of time, but
결국 정확히 뭐가 어떻게 위험해지는지에 대해서는 아무런 정보도
you
제공하지
didn't actually tell
않았잖아요.
us anything about how, when, or what the danger is. Ishmael prodded with a grim
연구가
voice.
벌어진다는 게
You need to
정확히
tell us
뭘
what exactly
말하는
this treason entails.
누군가 가주심사
Is
결과에
someone planning to
반반이라도
challenge the
가져서
results of a
괴력을
family
뽐내고
hierarchy
있다는
evaluation? Is there a conspiracy to overturn or nullify the results?
신뢰를 무릅쓰고
Well,
끼어들겠습니다만
excuse my intrusion in this discussion, but
차 아가씨도
I
이
believe
이상은
that this is
말씀하기
as much as
어려우실 겁니다.
most Boucher can realistically divulge regarding the matter.
가문 내부의 일을
Leaking such family intelligence is already an act of treason against your own house. Outsiders may find this difficult to understand, but given the gravity of what she has already shared, you must understand that she has
부디
already told you more than she safely could.
가환
Jiahuan, I don't see him here. Oh shit, is Anchor about to pull up? Jiachiu guy's not here either. Fellas, I'm sorry, I'm getting a really bad feeling about
다른
this.
세력들이라는 말은
Given that he has specifically mentioned so many
단순히
forces,
대관원에 소속된 사람
one
외에
could come to suspect that you're referring to the presence of forces foreign to Daguan Yuan as well. First asked in a low tone. That's...
그래.
Yes.
이제는 대관원이
This is now beyond what Daguan Yuan alone can handle. When did he...
없이 언제
Oh shit, are we actually gonna work with Jiachiu this time? Big brother, Chia? Zigong, my goat! Baochai looked at us, then at Jiachiu and his faction, then took a few stumbling steps backwards. I really have to leave now, Bao Yu. I shouldn't be here anymore.
저도
I
보차 아가씨를
must
따라 이만
excuse myself
실례하겠습니다.
as well. Alongside Miss Baochai. Please, you have to stay safe.
저자가 내게
Did she advise you to leave Daguan Yuan with haste? He did not look away from Honglu, even as Baochai hurriedly walked away. Gaze unshaken, interested in observing no one, nothing else but Honglu and his actions. I thought I had a lot of questions to ask Jiachiu if we were ever to meet again. But now that he's actually right here, I cannot recall a single word of it.
형님께서도
Do you
아시는 게
know
있으신가요?
something, brother?
주군
My lord. The gong tried to butt in, clearly perturbed by Jiachiu's raised hand. Clearly perturbed, but Jiachiu raised his hand and stopped her.
잔치는 허울일 뿐.
You must already be aware that this banquet is but a distraction from the fact that the currents have begun to
저자의
shift.
충고는 거짓이 아니었다.
Advice is sound. It is also true that now is the only time you could escape this place ere the storm arrives, should you wish to save your lives.
그 말만을 전하기 위해 온 것은 아닌 것 같군.
I doubt you've come here just to confirm that for us. Correct. Zugong let out a deep sigh, before explaining with a defeated expression. Once the family hierarchy properly ascends to the throne, it becomes a hopeless endeavor to measure when the next great shift in power shall come. One must remember that the prospect of a long wait for the next evaluation, the end of which has not been and will not be in sight, oftentimes strains one's patience with lingering avarice causes it to fester into possessiveness. It is not the most predictable thing that these rotten, grasping hands are loath to lay down their arms and accept the result with grace. Would those hands not deem it much more favorable to seize and change the results by force?
어렵게 말하긴 해.
Yeah, we all know
그러니까
we all know you read
다주대전 결과가 불만족스러워서
fuck.
이걸
We
뒤집고
all
싶어
know
하는
you read
사람들이 밖에
the
한가득이라는
thesaurus.
거잖아.
So basically, there's a truckload of dumbasses out there whose mental is shaped by how the family hierarchy was turned out, right? And they wanna change the outcome by force.
근데 이미 가주는 우리 시춘이로
But our one and only Xichun's already been chosen as the family hierarchy, like it's final.
뭐 가주라는 자리는
What happened to the family
절대적이라며.
hierarchy being the seat of absolute power here? What kind of treason can they even hope to commit if they aren't willing to flip this whole entire system upside down? The only thing that have been determined, are the rankings of the candidates. Strictly speaking, we are still waiting for your appointment to be completed.
말장난하는 건 재미없는데 언니.
I'm not too fond of your word games, lady. Huh. So that's why I couldn't smell those beasts anymore.
그렇군.
I see. I understand now.
어찌?
Oti?
이만큼 많은 인원이
I don't
있는
even see a
공간에서
trace of them.
지금
Even in a
보일
place as
때는
crowded as this.
흑수.
The Heishu are gone. Oh shit!
마주칠 때마다
Even the ones that
그림자처럼
have been following you like
당신 뒤에
shadows.
붙어다니던 자들까지
이곳은 부리는
The measure of might in Hongyuan lies in the number of Heishu pack branches one wields.
가주라 한다면
The family
최소
hierarchy
세
maintains
무리
control over
이상
at least
수를
3 of
부리는
those branches.
허나 가주가
Yes, who
공석이라면
holds the leash when the
그들이
throne of the
누구에게
hierarchy is
재갈의 끈을
vacant?
주임당하겠나.
그러니까 말했잖아.
So, like I said, Xichens, the
생각의 전환이 다소
gears of your
느리구나.
mind are ponderous,
아직
slow things to turn, aren't they? Have I not already given you the answer? That her appointment is still underway?
그럼 지금
Oh, so because she's not officially the hierarchy yet, and then I'm assuming for now the Heishu are under control of that person that was mentioned. Fuck, Xian Ran, I'm pretty sure. Huh? But wait, then who's the family hierarch now?
퇴역과 즉위의 찰나.
In the brief window between the former hierarch's
이
abdiction
순간만큼은
and the new hierarch's
아무도 가주가
ascension,
아니라는 것인가?
Yuan has no lord. Is that correct? That's why I suddenly recalled what Jia Yuan said as she announced the results of the family hierarch war.
최종 승자는
The victory will freeze the sun to take in temple and pay the respects to our revered elders. Then upon returning to the surface, we'll march to the first floor of deck 1 Yuan and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hong Yuan.
그렇다면 부리는 자 없는
Then,
흑수는
what of these masterless Heishu? What are they doing now?
아무것도.
Nothing.
그것이 지금
And
벌어지고
that is
있는
precisely
이
what the
모든
present
원인의
predicament
처음이자
revolves
끝이지.
around.
사방 천지를
Look around
둘러보시게.
you. Do you see how the shadows have descended on every corner of this place? Yet the beasts have melted into the dark for their hushed respites.
한시적인 중립 상태.
So all Heishu branches are currently neutral.
뭐야 그럼
Wait, then
지금이
does that mean that Guan Yuan becomes completely vulnerable every time this happens?
당초 다른 인물이
No,
가주가 되었다면
this would not have come to
이런 일이
pass had the
벌어지지
different individual been made to his son.
가시춘
Sheikh Sichun, that girl has no substantial foundation, a base to call her own, but she did have prior to the evaluation scattered to nothingness like grains of sand in a gust.
흑수만 없다면
It is entirely reasonable to assume that, as long as the hierarchy-to-be is yet to gain control of her Heishu pack branches, they have a good chance of overthrowing her. My lord, the Whisper office has arrived as well. I see. Things were way more dire than I thought. Oh shit, Xichun's actually in danger. No! But what's GHU doing here chatting us up now of all times? Pay attention.
지금 이곳에
There are
들어오는
those who seek to enter here,
이를
and
막으려는
those who
자들이
seek to
있다.
stop them.
알사의 제2무리
Our Corp's second pack. Is that what Ranger Ishmael is based off of? I'm guessing because of the thingy he's holding and the horns.
X사의 원정 채굴 기사
Our Corp's second pack. X-Corp's Expedition Order of Excavators.
엄지의 언더보스와 카포
The Thumb's underboss, the accompanying capo, his soldatos, and their various subsidiaries.
더하여
Then,
다시 가문을
there are the
지켜오던
Gia Lan
사람들.
guards, the Indigo Guardians of the Gia family,
K사의 특수 적출지
K-Corp Special Excision Unit,
N사의 신구인회
and Corp's new League of Nine literatures. There's a new line?
이외의 다른 해결사들과 세가들
And numerous other fixtures and clans. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but X-Corp are the ones that make the metal, right? And then K-Corp is Yisang's Canto. Because of that guy, because of that guy, I'm assuming that we're gonna have to fight fucking what's his name? Lei Heng, I'm pretty sure his name is. And then we're gonna have to fight Jia Huan too, or someone from the League of Nine Literatures, and then a bunch of fixers. Don Quixote is gonna fucking fangirl over them.
보고받은 것만으로도 이렇다.
And those are just the ones that I have been informed of.
아직 대부분은
Most of them are waiting, biding their time outside the walls of Daguan Yuan, or are soon to
이미
arrive.
엄지의 세력은
But the
대관의
Thumb's
입구에서부터
forces are already engaged in
내
melee with my
사령들과
army.
격돌 중이다.
Oh shit, who's gonna come out on
왕실감은
top?
일부 세력은 막으려는 쪽에
Some
분주해
factions of the
주었지만
Wang family have joined the
언제까지 버틸 수
defenders,
있을지는
but it is
가능이
uncertain how much longer they can hold out.
각 가문의
And should the de facto leaders of each of the major families say the word, it is likely that our Corp, K-Corp, and X-Corp may soon choose their own sides in this war. What?
지금 발언 신뢰할 수 있는
Is that reliable intel? Why would they?
이곳에는
Many here believe that the title of the family hierarchy is simply a different name for the Lord of Hongyiwan.
그리고 이 생각은
It is a belief that many forces beyond Hongyiwan's walls share.
그러니까
In other
대관원의
words,
사람들뿐만 아니라
this isn't about the
다른
Guanyuan.
군주나 외부
There are forces from other nests and
가수
districts
대전에
seeking to
주목하고
sponsor
있다가
different
발을
perspective
걸쳤다는
hierarchy to
거군요.
expand their sphere of influence here.
그렇지.
Correct. A cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Otis's face darkened with grimness I'd never seen in her before. 8, 9. I have thus counted over 9 different powerful factions among the ones thou hast mentioned. This is too much.
지금 날뛰는 건
And y'all are telling me Canto 9 is worse than this? This looks like Avengers Endgame right now. What do you mean Canto 9 is worse? As fortune would have it, only the thumb has deemed it appropriate to act.
특히 뇌행.
But Lei Heng, the cap of the thumb,
가포가 문제다.
poses the greatest threat.
동부
He is one of the 10 blades of the East, and his might is a formidable foe. Fucking Satan! What do you mean Satan is in Canto 9?
그자는 예정대로 내가
I shall meet him in battle, as planned.
입구에서 피를
He
뚫어
must be the one
쏟아내버리고
leading the
있는
charge
것도
against the gates.
그 말이 사실이라면
If what you
이건
say here is
단순한 반역으로
true,
끝날 규모가
then
아니다.
this is no mere treason with a wing. Otis hissed in a low, menacing
반역을
voice.
주도하는 가문은
Which family spearheads this treachery?
어떤 날개가
How many
뒤에
wings are
붙을지.
backing them?
지금 시점에서는
Nothing is
확언할 수
certain at
없다.
present. The tangible
소속과
allegiances and
가문의
bloodlines is a knot that cannot be undone until the dust has settled.
지금의 홍원은
It will only take a single whistling arrow for chaos to engulf Hongyiwan.
각
The
세력이
forces that have
팽팽하게
gathered
달리고
here have
있는
drawn their
관심이
bows.
누군가
At the moment
없는
one of them
순간
lets loose, it will only be a matter of time before it becomes a full-scale war.
불보듯 뻔하지. 전쟁터로 변해 홍원의
And when
빈틈이
it
더
does,
벌어지면
the crack that is formed in the walls of Hongyiwan will widen.
그 제조법을
Vultures of
누리는
the city will smell the
순양들도
rotten turn to they want to pilfer the boluses on the recipes.
모든 얼굴들, 희귀들,
The smiling faces, the corpse, the yashas.
무엇보다
I must also emphasize that the rank will never let such an opportunity slip.
홍원 모든 주민의 삶이
This conflict will utterly lay waste to the lives of the common folk in Hongyiwan. The fire has already conflagrated between a competition amongst candidates.
틈이 벌어지기 전에 메워야 한다.
That is why this fissure must be mended ere it spreads. Should the throne of the hierarchy remain vacant, should this instability be prolonged, then the wings will march to war.
전쟁.
Oh shit, are we about to get a small core part 2?
웃기지도 않는
No,
소리를 하고 있어.
no way. I don't believe this.
적어도
The consequences will be about as far reaching as at the very least.
이게 홍원의 가주가
Such is the weight of Hongyiwan's family
누가
hierarchy.
위에 앉는지에 따라
Now, what do you mean,
수많은
nah?
목숨을 살릴 수도. 공연이
It holds as much power. It holds as much power to save countless lives as it does to take them. There is no smart core 2. Yeah, but this looks like it's building up to a small core 2. Are you sure, Red Gaze? The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to hurry away. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war, but even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising from my skin. Hearing the hall was quietly turning razor sharp. Then, rather, what is it that you expect us to do?
나는 너희가 이
I'm of the
반복을
belief
돌파한
that all of
이웃사람이
you are, collectively, the key to overcoming this tribulation.
묘수?
The key?
가주의 임명을
Hurry her
서둘러라.
ascension to the throne.
가시추는
Jixichin should still be at the taken temple where the Xia and Land reside, preparing for the ritual of ascension.
선인이라 불리는 자들은
Given that the
바깥의 상황을 전혀
Xianran
모를
must be
테니
utterly oblivious to the
가주가
circumstances
임명하는
outside their
데까지
chamber,
시간이 어느 정도
there's no way of
걸릴지는
knowing
알
the
수
time
없다.
it might take them for them to officially name her the next hierarch.
할 필요도 없겠죠. 가주에
And they will not be
그곳을
swift,
출입할 전령조차
as entry to their chamber is permitted only to the family hierarch. There is no one to relay the message to them.
하지만
But there is
가주를
another.
제외하고 유일하게 하나 있지. 그곳에 드나들
There is
수 있는
another who is
자는
permitted to enter the temple. I'm assuming it's Honglu,
가보.
Jia Baoyu.
가주가 비로소 제자리를 되찾아
When the hierarch
흑수를
takes
부릴
the
수 있게
throne and
된다.
sees that the leash of her rightful Heishu pacts.
대관원을 침범하려는
She should have more than enough might to ward Dagwanyuan against the invaders.
가주의 자리가
But when the
공석이 아니라는
invading
것을
forces
안
realize that the family hierarch has returned, they will retreat.
전쟁의
The
신호탄을
spark of
쏘아치지
war should
못한
shrink enough to be snuffed out with this storm.
죽은
My lord,
용서하세요.
I must beg your forgiveness, for there is still doubt in my heart. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't see what happens then, Red Gales. How can he be the key?
본래 주군께서는
My lord,
도박
I
따위를
know you.
즐기시는 분이
I know you
아니셨는데
not to be the one to engage in such
공의
gambles.
기회를 낭비하느니
It is better to gamble than to allow this opportunity to slip away in vain.
거듭 실례되지만
Yes, I must beg your
주군께서
forgiveness
지금
once
여기에
again.
계시는 것은
I insist that your mere
시간
presence is a waste of time.
낭비예요. 이런 하류가 아닌
mustn't
물줄기를
tarry
막을 수
downstream.
있는 곳으로 가셔서
You must try to the fountainhead and cut off the stream from its origin. Damn, I'm so EP. I mean, sleep if you need to, Dankers. Don't say it for my sake. I mean, the world's always gonna be here for you to watch when you come back so you can see what you missed anyway. So might as well take care of yourself. Says the slime that stays up till like 2 AM and wakes up at 4 most days. Zigong looked at us and Chiyo nervously.
낭비라 여길 필요는
You needn't
없다.
consider this a waste,
내게는 충분히
but it's a
가치 있는
worthy task in my eyes.
만약 가주대전에서
Had you followed the blueprint of the painting I had initially drawn for the family hierarch war,
어쩌면 저희는 다른
would have
방법으로
already arrived at Taken Temple via alternative methods.
다른
Alternative methods?
자공이야.
Zigong, that would not have resolved
해결된
anything.
것 하나 없이
It would have
더
only
많은
caused
것을
further
잃었을
loss,
것이다.
no more.
그리고
And I
명백히
wish to make
밝혀두고
one
싶어.
thing clear,
이것은 제안이며
that this is but an offer, a plea,
명령이다.
not a command.
마음이 움직이지 않는 일은 행하지
Everyone
않는 것이 옳을
mustn't do
것이다.
what does not move their heart.
가보.
Bro, why does he always look pissed off? However, Jihabao,
너는 모르겠지만
you may not have realized this, but
가주 대전에서
I have already gambled
너를
once
두고서
with you as my
도박을
hand
행한
during the
바가 있다.
family war.
너의
Hierarch
인을
war.
이끌어내고자 하였으며
I sought to draw your true humanity forth, to have you wear it on the outside. And the reply you gave me then, when that emerged from behind the obscuring veil of clouds,
나를 낭비케
was
하지
proof that it
않았다.
was certainly no waste of my time.
형님은
Because he's gambling,
홍원의
man.
치세에 개입하려고 하는 건가요?
Is that really a reason to be pissed off though? He should be happy, because he's gambling. Why do you seek to involve yourself in the politics of Honggiwan, brother?
형님께서는 홍원과 대관원에 어떤 구속이나 명분도 없는 처지신데
Neither Honggiwan nor Dagwanyuan mind you any longer, not by cause or
내가
force.
직접 공멸일 날의 진실을 알아내기
It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the ruin that came to the Kong family. At first, my heart was engulfed in fiery wrath.
대관원은
Dagwanyuan had to be uprooted from the ground. For that,
이를 위해서는
every single person of power or influence in Dagwanyuan had to be killed, their throats slit in vengeance. Or so I thought once. But I learned from a worthy teacher. That is when I realized the strife was burning my body to ash.
그 화는
Then,
지금은
did
온전히
your fiery
꺼지셨나요?
wrath extinguish?
내가 진실로 모든 깨달음과
Had I truly attained enlightenment, beyond all there was to understand of the nature of this world, Jihabao
가주가
Yu,
될 모든 패를
and I would not have given you the power to elect the hierarch. He's just pissed because he didn't get his answers, damn.
나는 아직도
I'm still but a student, a seeker of the answer. But he's always chasing the goddamn answer.
단지
Yet,
구제할
I do
방법을
not wish to
품고
let
있으니
chaos devour this land
이곳의
when I have the
혼란을
means to
방치하고
save it.
내버려두고 싶지 않다. 이번에도 묻겠다.
Thus, once again I ask you,
네가 가시춘에게
when you decide to
동전들을
relinquish
넘기기로
the
결심했을 때
coins to Chiek-Si-chun,
어떠한 마음이
what was it that
너를
moved your
결심케
heart?
단순히
Certainly, Your heart had changed enough then to not simply hand them over for the simple reason that she desired them.
형님도 아시겠지만
You must know this already, brother, but
저를 제외한
the children of
대관원의
Daguan
형제
Yuan
자매들은
have no such thing as
생일이란 게
birthdays, save for myself.
아이가
When a
태어나면
child is
그
born, they
탄생을
aren't
축하해주는
celebrated.
것이 아니라
They're hidden,
몇 년간을
concealed for
숨기기에
years in the dark so that the
급급했으니까요.
competition won't take
다른
notice of a new
경쟁자들의
arrival.
눈총을 끌지 않도록 시춘 역시
Sishin was one of those children
생일잔치라는 것을 한
who had
번도
never
해보지
experienced a
못했죠.
birthday before. She didn't
그것이
even know what
무엇인지도
it meant.
몰랐으니까요.
No, now I feel bad for
그래서
her.
어렸을 때는 할머니께서 제
So
탄생을
when we were young,
축하해주는 잔치를 베풀어
whenever
주실
grandmother would
때마다
hold a banquet to celebrate the day of my birth,
그날을
I dedicated that
저는
day to
시춘이에게
Xichen.
내어주었어요.
Aww.
1년에 한 번 이유
Because
없이
it's nice to have your
존경하고
existence
축하받을 수
celebrated
있는
once
날이
every
있다는
year.
건
No other reason than the
즐거운
fact that you
일이니까요.
exist.
하지만 언젠가부터
But when I stopped leaving my
제가
room,
방 밖으로
when
걸음을
Xichen
거의
and I
하지
grew
않게 되고
distant, the secret birthday parties we shared also
시춘이와도
came to an
멀어지고
end.
너무 어릴 적 일이라
She probably
시춘이는
doesn't
아마
remember any
기억이
of
안
it now.
나겠지만
She was too young
적어도 그
then.
밀렸던 세월
But if I could
동안만큼의
give this to
선물이라고
her to make
한다면
up for all those lost years,
시춘이가
then I thought
그때처럼
maybe she would be
기뻐해
happy
주신다.
again, just as I
그런
was
생각을
then.
했네요.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진
Now that
동전들을
I'm
보고
looking at these
있으니까
piles of coins, it feels like I'm looking at all the rooms of Daguan Yuan. I used to hate that sight so much as a kid. Can I really be a good Hayek to Hong Yuan? Did Xichen like the gift as Honglu wanted her to? We had no way of
답이
knowing.
되었나요? 형님?
Does that answer satisfy you,
본래
brother?
답은 중요치 않았다.
It was not your answer that I had sought.
그렇게
It was to see the way your heart stirs, and that was proof enough.
나는 철암사에 들 수
I had never
없었기에
met these
선인이라는
Xianran,
자들을
the
직접 본 적은
self-proclaimed
없어.
enlightened ones
그들에
before,
대해 알고 있다.
as I was not permitted to enter the Taken Temple, but I know of their existence. What I have come to learn in my observation of Hong Yuan and then the city itself
가주승계 의식이
gave me
어떤
certain
과정을
ideas of what
거치는지
form the
보아
Hayek Ascension ritual
어려운
might
의식에
take.
취할 수 있었지. 너 또한 관망하지 않았다면
Had you not surrendered
직접 보고
yourself,
들은 것으로
you could have
짐작할 수
reduced what the
있었을
ritual entails.
시춘에게
Are you
불운한
saying
일이
that
벌어질 수도 있다는
something
말씀인가요?
bad may happen to Xichen?
이는 섣부른 예상일 수 있다.
This may be a hasty speculation.
관점에 따라
From a certain
누군가에게는
perspective,
아무
this may
문제
simply
없는
constitute a rightful ascension of the new
가주의
higher.
승계로 여겨질 수도 있으니 하지만 나는
But I want you to be there,
네가
to
직접
behold with your own
그들을
eyes what it
목도하길
entails.
내게 걸었던
My
도박,
wager in this gamble was
단지
that you
그
indeed
뜻을
had the
네가
potential
이룰
to
수
achieve
있는지,
that purpose,
언젠가 보였던
and that the
희미한
faint
문제를
warmth in your heart I had
여지
once
갖고
seen
있을
still
것이라는
gently
쪽에 걸었던
burned.
것뿐이니
제가
You
형님의 뜻을
want me
이뤘으면
to achieve your
하시는 걸까요?
purpose, brother?
아니,
No. Your own
그것은 내
purpose would
뜻이
not be
아닐
the same
것이다.
as my own. Such a
그리
purpose would be
되어서
devoid of
아무런
meaning.
어찌할 것인지는
The decision is
네
yours,
선택이다. 결정을 내려라.
so decide. It's still pure story, what the hell? You know what, chat, I'm gonna call it a day here and we'll pick up not tomorrow, and not after tomorrow, not the day after. When are we picking up again? Let me check my schedule again. Tuesday we're gonna pick things back up again. It's gonna be pure story for a while. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save it for next time because it's gonna go way over what time I can stream for today if I keep going. So, you know, I'll see you all on Tuesday. For now, be safe, be hydrated, be happy, and most importantly of all, be horny. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나. 숨고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 괜찮아.
Can't get enough of your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium.